Jump round. Get on that Bobby Bowman.
Peace, y'all.
I want to go way back.
Laugh got hard over there,
Check
ain't you?
this out.
This nigga stupid, man. This is the Views from the Seven
I
podcast.
only want to look over there.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days
When I was just a little nigga, I looked up to my bigger bro, begged if I could kick it. So when he went out with girls, I could go tagging along, nagging. If she had a sis, maybe could knock a baby hood rat. Y'all remember way back then, when it was 1985, all the way live. I think I was about 10. One of those happy little niggas singing the blues that be always trying to bag with the shag and karate shit. Saying, yo mama black, his mama this, his mama that. Then he get mad and wanna scrap. We stay mad about 10 minutes like back on the bike to play hide and go get it with the younger hoes by the bungalows. Then switch to playing ding dong ditch when that gets old and too cold to hack it. Who on a bomber jacket? You could tell the ballers cause they fell wearing gazelles. If they really had money raised, we sport knee K's. And all the girls had they Turkish link. If it broke, then they made earrings to it, like they meant to do it. But sometimes I still sit and reminisce, then think about the years I was raised. Back in the day.
Back in the days when I was
When did
young,
it turn to
I'm not
nigga
a kid
knocking?
anymore, but some
I'm from
days
the era
I
of
sit
nigga
and wish
knocking.
I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
And everybody
Ding
say,
dong ditch is the same shit, right? You knock on the door, you go home.
everybody say,
But I always say
Probably
nigga
started with nigga knocking and we just kept saying Ding Dong. This was probably the upgraded version.
Yeah, I never called it ding dong
But
ditch.
now the year is
I never called it
87
Ding Dong ditch either, but
It was always nigga knocking.
Always nigga knocking. But I was that nigga. I beat on the door with my foot though.
Wait, what? So you kicked the door?
Yeah, boom, boom, and then you take off. Cause you already in the running stance.
how can you already be in one stand if
You off balance, man.
No, what do you mean?
You off
Cause you
balance.
know when you turn, the door is behind you. The door is behind you, so you bow down and you take off. You
The
already,
kick leg is already in
yeah, it's
position.
already there. Like
His back is facing the door.
Oh, you like that kick?
Yeah.
You donkey kick.
yeah.
Oh, you was destructive.
I mean, what else is? What are the projects? Them doors is.
The doors,
Them doors hang on, baby.
The doors are solid brick.
Peace, y'all. This is the Views from the Seven podcast. This year, got spend some joint with my homeboys, Ivan,
What's good?
Skinny.
Yeah.
We got Wifey Noise in the building. What's up, man? I missed y'all, man.
Nigga, we
I
sat here and
missed y'all,
spoke
man.
for 3-4 hours last
Hey, man,
week.
shout out to everybody that rocked with us, man. We dropped a bonus on last week. Had me worried to fucking death. But we made it do what it do, man. We
Absolutely.
potted without y'all. Sorry that y'all couldn't hear it. But we met up. We still potted for like 3
We
hours.
potted without y'all.
You know.
For.
So
Definitely.
so we made it do what it do, man. Damn. Fucked me up a little bit though. I ain't
Wow.
like that too much.
Why?
Cause man, we had a lot going on last week, man. There's a lot going on last week. But before we get into everything, man, I want to shout out to the brother response from Rich House Reviews and the legendary Stacy G. You know what I'm saying? If you heard that one, then you know it's a lot of furniture moved. I wanted to add a little context because it was so is it admirable or admirable?
Admirable.
Admirable. So that's like a 7 on the TI scale. It's like a 7. But man, he came in here literally
An hour or so.
about an hour or so after pulling the plug on his mom's.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to do that. So I really want to shout that brother out. I know everybody is talking about how spicy it was because it was
Definitely had some cayenne in it.
Yes, whew. But just what that brother was able to do, shout out to him, man.
Absolutely.
Shit, that's all I got, man. Fellas?
Is the furniture done moving?
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
So what's been going on, man?
It's been a lot, man. You know, we wasn't here last week, so we couldn't really.
We was here, but
we wasn't here. We
Yeah.
was here, but we wasn't here. It's been a lot, man. For those who have been following my little situation, it's not cancer. So my situation is not cancer. Because 2 weeks ago, this time I was concerned. I legit was like, so in my life insurance policy, I have a cancer rider, so you can get up to a certain percentage of your life insurance. So 2 weeks ago, that's where my mind was at. Like, am I going to have to pull this money out to start taking care of things in my life, so my family not going to have to be concerned if this is cancer. So 2 weeks later, my mind is somewhere else. So I appreciate all the people who reached out, who had words of encouragement, prayers, who followed up on me. So it's not cancer. So I'm good on as far as that goes.
So you just got to drink a little magnesium.
I saw a Twitter thread yesterday, I think, where they was talking about all the benefits of magnesium. I'm like, I might go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I start taking the pills though.
The magnesium pills?
Yeah, the liquid is a little bit too much for me, boy.
What they do to you?
Ooh, we just all day, just all
Putin
day.
all day?
Damn, Putin.
You boo booing?
All day, nigga. You dehydrated at the end of the day because you going so much. So just if you gonna take the liquid, just stack up on
Pedialyte?
Baby wipes.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm like, cause you can't use no tissue.
So I seen
It's
somebody
gonna be rawed out by it.
Somebody said they put it on a I think they put they soak it in their feet. Like they put it in like water and put their feet in the water and they soak it up that way. I think I saw that in the thread.
Like green toenails or something.
I
I've never heard no shit like that.
I don't know, but they were just saying that magnesium
All right,
cure everything.
that's what's up.
So it go through their toes, through their.
Like it just, I guess they soak it in through their feet, through their pores in their feet. I don't know. I went through the thread one time and everybody seemed to be on the same page as far as the benefits, and I just was one of the.
Oh, that's what's up.
So
I didn't know niggas was using magnesium like apple cider.
So you getting
vinegar and shit.
pedicures with magnesium?
I guess, but like even black seed oil, like my brother-in-law, he takes it, but he's like he has the lotion, so he'll take it that way. He'll put the lotion on the skin as opposed to like ingesting it.
Because it's really nasty. Drinking it is very.
I've never had it. I had some, but my nephew broke the bottle, so I never got to take it.
Yes, that's a very.
I heard.
That's a hard swallow.
I heard. Is it worse than sea moss?
It's up there. It's up there.
Which one is worse? Like if a nigga.
I heard sea moss don't have no flavor though. Don't have no taste.
It's the
yes,
consistency.
it does.
It's the
Which
consistency.
hustle, which hustle is better?
The sea moss.
Sea moss or
sea
flat
moss
tummy
for sure.
tea?
See, I think sea
Sea
moss is
moss.
just what's in right now. Flat tummy tea is for mostly women. Like everybody takes sea moss.
That's like a few
never seen
years
a nigga-
ago anyway. Like nobody's really taking flat tummy tea anymore.
It's like 70.
Huh?
It's like 70.
They're not really doing that.
Shit.
I don't know which one.
If she got on waist
Flat
bead,
tummy tea?
she still
Yes.
takes flat tummy tea.
What was the
I don't know about
what was
that.
the program niggas was on?
Herbalife.
The Herbalife.
No,
that Herbalife scam was a motherfucker, boy.
Now they on TLC. What's the?
That's not flat tummy tea too.
No, that's not flat tummy tea.
Oh.
But they do have a tea that you drink that does the same thing, but it's
Green
not
tea.
called flat tummy tea.
No, I think when we were in New Orleans, I saw.
Sorry.
Okay, NutriBurst. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it
NutriBurst
is.
is the new one.
Yeah.
I seen like a Herbalife convention, and that motherfucker was jam packed.
I bet.
Like moving that shit. That shit crazy. No, I see men take
You
sea
need
moss
somebody
though.
at the top of the pyramid scheme, baby.
Somebody gotta be at the top of the pyramid scheme. Fuck. That shit wild.
Hey, remember niggas was what was this shit? The group chat, but the money was circulating.
I need my $80. Just give my 20 back. I don't need the whole 80. If you listening, can I just give my 20 back, please?
Oh, you tried it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It was my cousins that added me to it.
What?
This is before I.
Was
This
you
is
on the
before.
one with the clear the boards?
Yes. You gotta clear the boards and shit. I'm like, oh, it's a dub. Fuck it.
Niggas like I just got in and I've made $60.
It was like 80. I'm like, quick little, and it was around Christmas time too. I'm like, okay, this is a cool little woo wop.
Always around Christmas.
It's always around Christmas time. Like, nigga get a cool little woo wop. I seen the ones for $100. I was like, let me flip the 20 first. If the 20 worked, then I'll come back
since
with 100.
he was involved in it, so what ended up happening?
Motherfucker, stop answering my text messages. 20 gold, fam. 20
As soon as that money got received, they blocked that shit.
You didn't get your people. Wasn't you supposed to get some people under you to give you $20 and then you cleared?
That ain't how they explained it to me that way.
Oh,
They just
okay.
was like, if you want to make $80.
Shit though, that's still like, you gotta get y'all some friends.
Cause you know what made it worse? Cause
You gotta get you some friends.
You get on
that know how
Facebook.
to do this. Do it with the money.
You get on Facebook, it's like, shit, I made $1,300 in my sleep. What y'all was doing? Like, oh, okay, well, shit. Excuse me, nigga. Let me.
You ain't seen that another post, nigga. That shit dried up so fast.
That shit dried up fast. God damn.
Quick.
But yeah, so that's been going on.
Shout out
Shit.
to Ivan, man.
It's been rough.
Look,
Another
scared
month.
money don't make no money, right?
You right about that. You right about
Gotta
that.
see.
You are right about that. Scared money don't make money. Fuck it. Just nah, man. Like I said, I don't need the 80. Just give my 20 back. You see what I'm saying? Just give my
You
20
only put
back.
20 in. Oh,
only put
you got
20
low
in.
money then.
That's cool.
You got scared money.
I take that. Because if I if I go to the casino, once I go down and I get back even, I'm out.
I cannot get into gambling, bro. For no reason. I cannot get into gambling.
I didn't gamble off whole paychecks.
Shit.
God.
Boy, listen.
I went with somebody. Now I went with somebody
I done lost the
that
whole
was
reel.
up. I went with somebody that was up. Because blackjack, I didn't know blackjack was like big.
Number one game in the world.
At the fucking Texas. I went with somebody and I just knew I was gonna get some pussy that night.
She lost some money though.
Plus 1,800 like that, right?
She was up 1,800.
Up 1,800. She was up 1,800 for about 10 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
That shit flew by. I was like, damn, what happened?
What was she playing? Like, what was the table limit y'all was on?
I don't know. I just know she was playing blackjack.
Double deck for sure.
But that 1,800.
See, single deck seemed like it'd be easier to win.
That plus 1,800. It went from.
Don't be winning,
it went from. She was plus 1,800.
Single texting like you get your ass beat faster.
Plus 1,800 to. She's even now. She just has her money to being broke.
See,
Just like that.
I can't. Like if I go down, then at that point my only goal is to get even. Walk out of here what you walked in with.
Yeah.
If I go up, I'm keeping at least half of this. So even if I only win $20, I'm leaving with 10 of it because it's their money.
Yeah.
But I can't, like, I've lost whole paychecks. Like $100 at a time. Like, okay, I lost $100.
Yeah.
Let me just get this $100 back and then I can go my ass home.
My first time really shooting dice,
I got robbed.
I lost 3 bands.
3
Oh
bands.
my god, nigga! What the fuck was you doing?
I ended up getting it back. These niggas.
At the casino, or this was like you was shooting
Casino, I lost.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a difference between shooting dice and shooting crap.
I had to realize
Yeah,
because
that's
I went
what
with my older cousin. I had to realize.
So
he
shooting
got-
dice is outside the casino?
Yes,
Yeah, that's like with your
shooting
friends.
craps is something completely different.
Yeah, no craps. Yeah. So I went with my older cousin, and I had to realize like this nigga got money. This my re-up in my pocket. I need all this.
So what you do for the re-up?
My nigga, I ended up getting it back. So I was new to the crap shit. You feel me? I'm used to shooting dice, so I'm just betting my point.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm just betting my points. My first time really playing, so I'm just betting my point and shit. Like I hit an 8. Like okay, let me put some money on the 8 because I'm gonna hit the 8. And then I'm hearing this nigga hollow yo and da da da. So boom, the 12 hit. I see him grab some cash. I'm like, wait, what you doing? So he started explaining it to me. So now I'm just putting my money everywhere. Yeah, let me get the hard 8, hard 6. Let me get the 12, the 11.
Got you in the field, huh?
Nigga, I'm out there ugly. Oh, you hit that field and none of them numbers come. As soon as I put the money in the field everywhere, I hit a 7. Ooh, that hurt.
See,
Ooh,
that's
that
probably
hurt.
why it was all these fights. It was all the fights at the Texas and Santa Fe. Like, boy, it's a lot of sad faces walking out that motherfucker. Boy.
I was around that motherfucker hurting. Luckily,
Santa Fe on a
the 11
Sunday.
and the 12 started hitting for me. And
Let the
once I got my
Cowboys
money
lose.
back, I was through with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ended up giving him $1,500 though. He ended up losing $1,500.
Now, I was good. I was good at putting in.
He lost
tickets,
more than that, but he lost $1,500.
But I was putting in like little pussy tickets.
$5
So I
for
started
five
walking up
teamers.
there looking pussy. No, I would do like $20 over and under. Like I'd kill those.
Oh no.
But it was like a little pussy chain. Yeah, niggas be what?
$5
Niggas be
five
doing
teamers.
fucking 30 teamers and what? Y'all losing because you're too greedy.
You're gonna get 5 teams for $5. That's my maximum. That's it. I'm gonna give you
But
$5 at a time.
I stopped doing that because I just felt so pussy. Like I only put $15 on this shit. I get $30, but that's cool. But
I ain't never hit a ticket.
You ain't never hit a
just because
ticket.
niggas be doing 20 teamers and shit. Like,
I used to tell
nigga, what
my
do you
brother,
expect?
my brother do like a 10-teamer and shit. I'm like, okay. He be like, I lost by 1. I lost by 2. I'm like, okay, you good for 4 then.
If you had one.
Every time he gave me a 4-teamer, the one he always lose on his 10 is on my ticket. Like, fam, you didn't know this? You just got 8.
If you're doing 10 teams, you should do like a teaser, cause the spreads are bigger.
I was doing 4. Just give me 4 out of your 10.
But do you remember how
Getting my
like,
ass buzzed. A little $100.
What was that?
Gone.
What was that little shit that Tyrese was saying on Baby Boy when he was standing on the rock and shit? Like, I am the master of.
I'm the master of my destiny.
Boy, that's how the Santa Fe looked at 10 o'clock on every Sunday. By 12 o'clock.
If the Cowboys lose,
Santa
and
Fe where they
niggas
hit me
get
at. Santa Fe where I first got hit at.
No,
You
way.
can't see nothing when you at the crap table. You don't see no outside doors. You don't see shit. Nigga. You know you can't answer your phone and shit. Boy,
Yeah,
my
no.
baby mom was like, where the fuck is you? Nigga, where is you at? It's like 10 in the morning.
Right now ain't the time for that. Like right now ain't
no.
the time for this
Boy,
conversation,
listen.
bitch. I done just lost 3 bands.
Now, when I got put on
The
shooting,
homies in the car, sleep in the parking lot, thinking I was finna come out. Oh, nigga, you there. 3 pairs come back.
I just
See?
don't. I don't understand how you get like that far into it. Because like
that
if
shit's
I
addicting,
get to 1,000, like at that point it's like okay, yeah, now I need to step away because it's not working out.
If you
for
lose
me.
1,000, I need to get 1,000. I need to get 1,000 back.
But you
First off, I'm playing with a nigga that got over 100 bands. Like he's playing with money.
Well, why he didn't give you? How come he didn't loan you?
No, I won my money back, and he ended up borrowing $1,500 from me.
so he lost 100 bands?
No, he probably lost like 10 that night.
well, shout out to my uncle because my uncle.
But I'm playing with a nigga that don't mind losing to
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like every dollar in my pocket, I legit need to give to him. Like he the plug. You see him?
That's what took the gambling bug from me. Like the last time I had like a real gambling bug is when I was at the cannery and I was waiting on my movie to start. I'm like, I got 30 minutes. Let me go to the crap table. So I go. I got $20 to burn. Fuck it.
Fuck the cannery.
So I'm waiting. So it's the table's full. There's no space at the $5 table.
Niggas no Vinci at the cannery.
Nigga, fuck
Yeah.
the cannery.
So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a
Stole
spot.
on. I know
That's-
Vinci.
It was at the cannery.
I remember that. So I wait on the spot at the crab table to open up, and I watch him lose 10 bands, 1,000 at a time. Nigga take $1,000, give me 200 on 6, 200 on 8, 300 on.
I'm telling you.
7 out. Take another band now. Do the same thing. 7. It seemed like every time he took his money out, 7 out.
Oh yeah, no, don't bet with him.
But a couple times he did hit, he wouldn't put none in his pocket. He'd be like, put it back on the table, like put it back on the numbers.
Yeah.
7 out. I watched him do it 10 times. Said, nigga, I don't have no desire to gamble no more.
That's why, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why my wisdom come from watching others. And, you know, shout out to my uncle, man. You know, he done already did his time and shit, but, you know.
No
he's
double jeopardy?
He's a serial gambler. So, what's the next move? Now I'm going to start robbing shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, you go from being a serial gambler to, nigga, I'm just going to start robbing banks.
That's the next step in the evolution. Like, I
Nigga,
gotta
that's how
feed
you
this.
feel. Oh God, boy, listen.
Well, he did like 30 in the feds. He did like 30 in the feds.
I was down that
That's the
money.
next evolution.
I was
All
thinking
that.
that shit too. Like I'm gonna rob somebody, but then I was like,
Yeah.
this bitch
I don't think he
this
could be.
bitch gonna
he
hate
could
me
be-
if when I
he-
go
don't
home,
think
I
he
ain't
could
got
be in any
you gotta go
casino.
get that 3,000.
He could be in any
He probably on, yeah, with that facial recognition too
Yeah,
now.
he can't be in any casino. But yeah, shout out to Unc, man.
He need you up
But
out
I
there.
remember my first time. Now when I got put on shooting dice, now that created a monster.
Grab the
street?
dice.
No, shoot dice
On the street.
until I got robbed.
You got robbed shooting dice. Who was you shooting? Was you shooting with niggas you knew? No. Okay, go ahead. Tell the story.
Learning lessons.
Nigga, you don't ever shoot dice with nobody you don't know.
Learning lessons. We are at a house party.
You do all the non-hood shit.
We are at a house party. You know what I'm saying? Moms and pops was being nice and shit, so they gave me $100. Oh, nigga, we shooting 20s. What's happening?
2.
First mistake. Second mistake, not looking up.
And they probably shooting like 5s. You said some shit like that.
Let's shoot dubs, nigga. That was my first mistake.
Oh yeah, they like this nigga got some
Second
bread.
mistake.
Oh, you in? Okay, cool.
The second
yeah.
mistake was I started shooting and didn't put my head up. So when you get into it and shit, all that shit.
Oh, so you're not checking your surroundings.
Next thing I know, $357
Over $100?
in my face.
Oh, that nigga, he took more than $100. You was
Oh,
up
he
at
took
that
all
point.
that. He snatched the whole shit.
But
Nigga, what,
yeah.
what are you gonna say? Nigga, this will put a hole in me.
A big asshole. 5'7".
Here you go, nigga.
So you know,
You want these draws?
nigga,
Like, nigga, you
hey,
can have
at this point,
whatever I got on me.
at this point, nigga, it's a donation. Like, nigga, it's a collection. Nigga, it's devotion. Nigga,
wipe- you wipe it off
You
like
might as well
this.
play the organ in the background, nigga. I'm just gonna hand it to you.
Got some dirt on it. Hold on,
And
fam.
it's like a nigga, you know, nigga pick it up and be like, nigga, what? What you gonna do?
Nothing.
What?
Make sure you get to your car safe now. All right. Seatbelt for safety.
Don't put that nigga seatbelt on and shit, nigga.
Seatbelt for safety, my nigga.
Nigga, do you want me to? Nigga, do you want me to go get your car for you, nigga? What do you want? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knew the nigga?
Nope.
So he robbed the whole dice game.
He robbed the whole dice game.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did he just take what was out? Or he was like, nigga, give me what you got, nigga?
He took what was on the ground. He came up a good amount. And niggas was just like,
Dice game over.
good day, sir. Let's go party. Let's go back and dance with the girl, you know?
Did he leave immediately?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, he did leave immediately. Oh, man, I'm going to go get my little pistol and shit, all that. I got all that. I was waiting for that nigga to come back.
You gotta be a bold motherfucker to rob the dice game and stay.
Yeah, that's a nigga that don't give a fuck. That's a nigga that don't give a fuck. But, yeah, man, we just...
I ain't never been around nobody getting robbed. That's
It's
gotta be
a cold-ass feeling, bro. I felt so fucking pussy and naked. Like,
What can you can't do nothing though. What can you do?
but it's like, especially at that age, it's like you dealing with ego. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill that bitch ass. I know he ain't coming back. I'm gonna kill that bitch ass. Nigga, I'm gonna shoot that nigga. I'm mad as a motherfucker. Like, I'm yelling and shit. Nigga, I'm so mad. I think one of the parents at the party, like, gave me $40 just so I can shut up, nigga.
There was adults at the party?
I mean, the parents of the party was there.
Oh damn.
Oh, that nigga.
This was outside across the street, though.
Oh, okay.
But at this point, nigga, I'm yelling. I'm hot. I got my little 38 on me and shit.
What was 38 when you needed it?
Right.
It wasn't with me. So, you know, cause you can't, man, you don't want to. I knew a lot of dudes who did that, but I wasn't comfortable with walking around with shit in my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and then when I did do it, I almost blew my leg off. So,
It ain't your lane then.
now that was the last time I was like, you know.
You
it's
get you
a
one of
fucking-
them. Get you, what they got in the UK?
It's a
The
sawed-off
machetes.
shotgun in my pants and
You
shit.
gotta get you a Fredo, fam. Get you a Fredo gut, bro.
Yeah, this is a sawed-off shotgun. Nigga. And nothing got touched. All right, that's cool. I'm
Yeah, it's time to relax. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So what's been going on, man?
Nah, shit, man. Just relaxing. Other than that, other than just trying to get myself back healthy,
Yeah.
nothing much. I haven't listened. I tried to go through the raw wave, and then
I didn't know he was a biggin. I did not know. Like,
You know, he's fat.
I didn't know he was a biggin. Like that nigga. I didn't know he was like no, but I didn't know he was like I didn't know he was like breaking stages and shit.
Wait.
Like,
broke a stage.
he broke a stage.
There's a video of him
Yeah.
coming out to perform in the stage collapse.
Stage class.
So
Yeah.
how big
my.
is he? Like,
Big to be a biggin. I mean,
What is a biggin? Why gotta
you
be a
can't really
biggin?
tell by his album cover. You can't really tell like how big.
But he looked like
is.
he's short.
He looks short.
well, I mean,
He
so-
looks
He's short and round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stage collapsed on him though.
Stage did collapse. That happened.
That's deep.
I'm trying to get through that.
Yeah.
And then my son's favorite artist is Rod Wave. So him putting dubs on everything
Yeah.
is making it even rougher to get through this fucking album.
I like Rod Ray, but he BB King.
So you listen to this album?
Yeah.
Because he told me, he's like, when I called everybody in your podcast, they like Rod Wave. So when you get to the recording today, ask them how they feel about it.
Yeah. I haven't heard it yet.
So you haven't heard it yet?
No.
I listened to it. It was BB King. It was like blues.
Blues?
Like blues.
He
Like, this shit
sings.
was sad as a motherfucker. He's a singer. That's what he do though.
I thought he was a rapper.
No.
No. That's what he do.
Well, all them niggas veto all them niggas.
He's not beat. Like he's
all them niggas rappers turn singers.
I guess he in the hip hop lane, but I don't think he was ever like a rap artist.
Which one do you classify him as? He's an R&B artist or is he a rapper?
He's hip and B.
I don't fucking know.
You like in the middle.
I thought he was a rapper.
I got him as blues. I consider him like hip hop blues. Like he blues to me.
Yeah.
His music, that's what it sound like to me. It sound like blues, but
Yeah.
when he first came out, he was singing. He was banging on the fucking wall singing. Like he was never rapping.
He like that nigga. Burn.
One of them type of niggas, yeah. He was one of them type of niggas. Like he never was like rapping.
So is he like a Mo3 kind of?
Nah, Mo3 a rap.
Mo3's okay.
Mo3 a rap. He do more singing. I barely hear him rap. I fuck with Rod Wave, but I don't know how I feel about this album.
So it's not just me then.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this album. Matter of fact, we did a Rod Wave review.
Yeah, we liked it.
Yeah.
For not this project, the last one.
No.
This is
Last one. I think that was Spence's first time hearing a full project of his.
That was my first time hearing him, period.
Oh yeah? See, yeah.
So other than Rags and Riches, I haven't heard any Rod Wave.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
just trying to give it.
He
a first
next
listen.
though. When he next though,
he
like
crying like a
niggas
motherfucker.
gonna start taking. You're gonna start hearing a lot of Rod Wave, I believe, in niggas' music.
So his style, not necessarily him, but his style.
His style, yeah.
Okay.
But I think that he might be as well because the kids, like the teenage generation, they love him. Like his whole album, everybody is literally talking about it, and they usually spearhead what's going to be next in music. So
And he like one of the ones that can actually sing. Like he really has a sound.
Yeah, we go.
No, he can't.
Hey, you gotta quit doing it.
No, Rod Wave can.
what was that?
No, because Mo3 to me, Mo3 couldn't really sing to me.
I finally got that shit out of my head.
T-Rail is cool, but Rod Wave the only one that can hold a note
That can
out of
really
all
hold a
them.
note.
Hold
out
a
of all
note
the
and
newer
singing
niggas.
are not the same though.
No, he got some shit where he's like covering songs. Like he's like one of them like in the church type of dudes. This street shit just
We know what your
Can't.
singing is, nigga. And I'm not going back to it because it took me like 6 days
No,
to
I'm
get
not-
that song
no.
out my head, nigga. Oh my God, it took me forever to get that shit out my head, nigga. That shit was stuck. And I had to fight with myself, like, don't go to it. Just don't go to it. Don't go to it. Don't go to it. Don't go to it.
Woo! That's
Yeah.
hilarious, boy.
But it was cool.
Okay, so it's not,
Look, come on, man. Don't do it.
hey, man.
All right, so did you watch anything?
I finally caught up on Snowfall.
Okay.
I'm already caught up on Snowfall.
I haven't started this season yet, and it's gonna be one of those things. You know, saying because that Dante's gonna trash it because I ain't watched it yet. But I think the problem that I have why I'm not interested in this season is because when John Singleton was over it, John Singleton is like a slow burn.
Yeah.
He's like slow burn. You know what I'm saying? It's slow, but when the action comes, it hits you. Scenes stick. Hearing it now is just like straight action out the gate. And I don't know if
But can you at this point? Can you slow burn 4 seasons in?
I mean, everybody doesn't have John Singleton's vision.
That's true.
You know what
But
I'm
like,
saying?
but if you slow burn the first season, slow burn the second season, like at what point did you be like, we can't keep hitting a reset button?
Snowfall was never a series that was just straight action out the gate. All the scenes hit you.
Yeah.
It seems like now it's it's too actiony. It's almost.
It's like they're into the gang war part of it now. Like not necessarily full blown into it, but like we're into the part where it's.
I'm gonna get to it. You know what I mean. We stacked up now. You know what I'm saying. So I can get into it. And
so you got all the shit.
I got all the shits, man.
Okay. I think I finished Grownish.
But give me your opinion on Snowfall first.
I mean, I'm still interested in it. It seems like it's like he's starting to feel the effects of his decisions to me.
Okay.
Like now, like you're not as in control as you thought you were. And so that sometimes that could be a motherfucker. Like I think I've amassed all this juice, all this power, and now motherfuckers just because he basically told him like everybody's replaceable. The white boy told him that everybody's replaceable. Because he feels like I can't keep covering for the shit you got. Not necessarily what you doing, but the shit you trying to help me, have me cover for the other people, that you're working with. Like, everybody's replaceable. Oh, shit.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see where it's going to go. I still like it. Grownish. I love Grownish. I love Grownish.
Grownish is too safe for me.
What?
It was like they were... I get it. It's a black cast.
Not all of them. Got the Indian homie.
Fat Lawrence Fishburne still bothers me a little bit.
No, you thinking about Blackish.
Oh, okay. Grownish is
the daughter's going off to college.
Oh yeah, that's not even.
Oh my god.
Got Dickie Simmons in it.
Got it. got Chloe and Haley in it. That was my introduction to Chloe and Haley. Now you might like it. Listen,
I'm here for the representation on social media. That is it.
No, she alright. I like it because going away to college, it kind of reminds me of something. Not necessarily, I can't identify with their experiences, but just it puts me back in that frame of mind, like the shit we did when we was going.
Yeah, and then you know what bothers me the most is when niggas put something in your mind and you can't get rid of it, like the song. Yeah, we heard, right? So, because Haley been in her bag too a little bit. She's starting to take her little pictures and shit. But she posted a picture and like somebody was like, she looks like a hammerhead shark, right? Oh my god! I cannot get that shit out my and the ignorance in me just.
Did they do it side by side?
As soon as I see a picture of it, it's just done.
They do it side by side though.
Yes, the fucking it is bothersome, and I can't get it out my head.
No, we're not gonna do that. And she's already doing Ariel. She just signed up for another. She's doing I think Janet Jackson. She signed up to do the Janet Jackson biopic.
That movie gonna be about an hour.
No, come on, don't do that to Janet. Janet come on.
She had a nice long career.
She had a life.
Come on, now.
So what is it? I mean, what is it going to be about? Her
from good times.
She had a life.
Good time growing up with Jackson.
Yeah. Janet has more
fucking
of a
the white
documentary.
execs. It's gonna be all right.
She has more of a documentary career, not a movie career.
I don't know.
What you gonna redo all her performances? What else?
She had a life. You act like she ain't lived. She only did music.
You gonna redo her performances?
She's been married
Insert
twice.
Mike in there.
She's been married 3 times.
There.
Not to mention the storyline with her and Bobby Brown, if she want to touch on that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was interesting.
Not to mention she so-called had a baby for her sister.
With one of the
It's some shit that could be
Michael Jackson's my brother. There's got to be some.
She had a life. I'll watch it.
It would be good.
Documentary me, please.
Nah, man, don't do that.
I wouldn't say that.
As long as we don't got to see Lil Mama in
She
no
don't have
roles.
enough to. She doesn't have enough to a movie. Do you?
How
really
you gonna
wanna
say
see a
somebody
movie
don't have
about
enough
Janet
to do a movie?
Yes, Janet Jackson was sexy. Janet Jackson was an icon. She is an icon.
Take the icon shit out of it. Even when you talk about Mike and the rest of these artists, they have stories. Janet ain't got that.
She does.
You don't think she has no stories?
You didn't just hear all the scandal that we just.
There's a lot of scandal,
How
but
you
you think
say
out
she
of
don't
that,
have a story,
Bobby Brown, she been married twice.
bro? You think
She
out
was
of that
with
long
JD.
career,
I've
there's
seen-
not a whole bunch we
with
don't know
JD.
about?
I've seen the Jackson movie.
that she
didn't
had
even-
like really
She
nothing.
wasn't really
in.
When it
nothing.
look, I get Janet has had an amazing career as a singer.
So you just gonna say fuck her life? You just don't. believe
Tito
she
might have a
life.
better life than her.
Oh, you tripping?
At least Tito
lie.
wasn't Tito fucking Barry Gordon.
No, that's
Gordon shit?
Jermaine.
So that's
Jack-
more interesting
that
than
was-
fucking Bobby Brown.
Jermaine.
That's more interesting than having a secret affair with Bobby Brown.
And she married her. She married a prince from Dubai.
Or
Or some
the
shit.
barge, baby.
She did fuck with the barge.
So-called had a baby
now.
bomb.
Mm.
Supposed to be a baby
Oh, so she
there.
Yeah.
TMZ shit. And I feel it.
Come on, don't do that.
So it's a scandal then. It's a scandal movie.
It might
She
be.
also did other things too. Like she was one of the first
Sing,
artists.
perform.
But she was one of the
Act.
first artists to like make
Niggas
videos
gonna-
for each and every song that she had on her
Does that,
album.
does
Like
that
she
make a
did that
does that
before
does
Beyonce.
that does
like,
that make a good movie though?
Yeah.
Do I want to see a movie
Yeah,
full of
seeing-
fucking redid performances?
If it's
Who
written
said
right.
it's going to be about that? the
Seeing
whole
what
time?
made
She was on
Janet.
wasn't she on Good Times?
Yeah, from good times,
Free.
fame, all that shit.
She got a lot of shit. Jenny
It's
got
gonna be
All the
entertaining
shit
to
y'all
see
say,
what
I would
made
like to see on
Janet
the
Janet.
documentary in real life. I don't need Hammerhead perform.
You wow.
Vado.
Stop
Well,
calling
them-
her Hammerhead.
Boy, them performances is gonna be long as a motherfucker. That movie gonna be an hour.
You call her Hammerhead.
That movie gonna be 2 hours, and it's 45 minutes of it's gonna be performance.
Nah, man. Nah, hell no.
I seen the Jackson Dream, baby.
That had nothing to do with Janet. That was Michael Jackson and
I know Janet was the D-list star in that movie.
at the time.
When it comes to the Jacksons, she like
No.
No,
She's
No.
the next biggest
she's
star.
the second
No.
biggest
She's
Jackson.
the second biggest Jackson.
Yes.
musically.
Career wise, and every
Career-wise,
every
what other
aspect.
Jackson did what she
I'm
did.
talking about when it comes to a movie
So
career.
what was big about Michael Jackson then?
A lot of
Musically,
shit.
he was
He
huge.
played with monkeys. You got to come on, man. He played with the monkeys.
You gotta be
the accusations. Neverland. His hair caught on fire. The moonwalk. He got shit that you could put in a movie and be like, "This is a
Bro.
great fucking movie." How many times am I gonna watch a Rhythm Nation performance?
Yeah, you.
And how many performances did you watch in the Michael Jackson movie?
Because
Like honestly, because all they did was perform.
it was a lot of them.
That's
There was a
it.
lot of performance scenes. That was worse than
I
the
seen
Temptations.
Jackson
See?
Dream, man.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Just say you wrong.
It's cool.
Jenny gonna do it.
Documentary me, please.
Nah,
Like
man.
I'm not a huge Janet Jackson fan as far as like her music and like her voice or whatever. I don't think she's the strongest vocalist, but when it comes to entertainment, it's something there. Like she was doing
she's
shit
the
before.
blueprint.
I think
She
y'all.
is the blueprint.
She's the
I
blueprint.
think y'all missing my point. I'm not talking down on her career. I'm saying, is this something I want to see portrayed in a movie?
If the
Oh.
if the writers make it so, then
I
yeah.
do.
The reason why I also say yes is
I
because
don't wanna see Janet
there's
in a
going to be
turban.
other things that would, I'm sure that we didn't know about her would come out in the movie.
I'm Michael Jackson's sister.
No, she was always bigger than Michael Jackson's sister. Now you acting like she Rebe or something.
What? Rebe did porn.
Don't do
What?
that.
Latoya
That was
did porn.
Latoya. You didn't even
Latoya.
see
Shit, one of them. Shit. I don't know. They all look like now. Shit. Surgery done fucked
They
them
all
all
got
up
the
in
same
the
nose.
face. Janet got
The titty.
the courageous tiger shit going on.
No, she does
Janet,
not.
Oh.
yeah, she.
No, she does
Janet ain't had no
not.
shirt.
Yes, she did.
The courageous
They
tiger
all
is
got
what
that
you
same
call
nose.
it?
Come on.
Well, they all got
the
that
You
same
know
shit
Janet
going
had
on.
surgery.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
don't
I'm not
look
saying
at
she
it.
had
surgery, but the
She don't look like that though.
They got a
She
family
had that
dog.
She don't.
job.
She don't got the. She
They
don't got the
got
little
a family
Kim. She don't got the little Kim shit.
I mean, she got the
No.
pointy.
No, she not like Lil' Kim.
She's transforming.
Let me
She's
go
in the
to.
middle of the transformation.
Let me go to her IG because I don't listen. No, we're not doing that, Janet.
There's been a lot of celebrities that messed up how they look with that plastic surgery.
I don't know. I
Vivica
mean,
She look the same.
what? Look at that nose. Come on, fam.
That's a nigga no. Well, it ain't.
No, it's
Let me see
not.
them.
It's not full blown nigga.
Boy, that Jackson nose.
It ain't the pointy. It ain't the
We
mic.
know-
It ain't the mic.
It
It
is.
started caving.
Definitely the mic.
That's not the mic. No,
Bro, that-
Mike had the.
It's the
Oh,
mic.
oh,
White
nigga.
man.
It's the mic before
Mike
the
had
mic.
the
You got Mike
Pinocchio,
had
bro.
12
That's
noses.
what I'm saying.
Mike had the
this.
Pinocchio.
No,
bro.
Mike didn't have
No,
12 noses.
I
It's
know,
the mic
no.
before the mic.
Oh, okay.
Mike
okay.
done had hella noses.
That Jackson nose. You cannot. All of them got rid of the
Mike got
Jackson
hella
nose.
noses. Y'all ain't gonna do that to Mike. Y'all ain't gonna act like Mike only had one nose.
That's fucked up. They all ashamed of the Jackson nose.
Shit, they all the same to Joe. Demeter
They
Joe.
all had that Timberland in the front of their face. That Jackson nose is big as a motherfucker, and they all got rid of it.
That's a Gary Indiana nose.
Well, that's a Jackson nose. That motherfucker's big.
You can look at that motherfucker like you from Gary Indiana. Oh, you from Gary Indiana, ain't you?
A nigga, hey, I'm Tito, boy. They know that nose from anywhere, and they all got rid of it.
But she ain't get.
Now she did have the Justin Timberlake shit. Now that I can see that in the
her
documentary.
titty coming out is something to watching a movie.
I mean,
well, the aftermath of it, because they did kind of dog her.
She was like blacklisted for a long minute after that.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
like she had a whole legal battle with the FCC.
Ain't confessions written the part about JD cheating on her?
Oh, yes. I forgot about that relationship.
Yes. It's a lot.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
It's a lot. It'll be entertaining. That whole JD Janet situation would be
some shit there.
Entertaining, because I always wanted to see how that little nigga bagged her. I'm just saying.
Who would play
Jermaine Dupri? Let's put that wig cap on. You good?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything? What else you?
Today I watched Godzilla vs Kong.
Did you already?
I went to the movie theaters, but the movie theater situation was so I just watched it at home.
Okay, talk to me.
It's good.
Okay, I'm on it.
It's good. And then so I watched it with my son, and so he was asking a bunch of questions I ain't had answers to. So I was like, we gonna watch Godzilla King of Monsters, which was the one before this, tonight. So when we get done recording, I'm gonna go home and we gonna watch the King of Monsters.
It was okay. The Kong movie was better, but it was okay.
I'm gonna wait till you watch it because we was naturally me and my son don't agree on shit.
I wonder if they. I don't want you to give me an answer because I want to watch it, but if it was kind of like the older ones, like it was open ended almost. It's kind of open ended, but we got to clear.
On one end, it was open ended, but on the other one, it seemed like they kind of tied it off.
Okay.
To me, I don't know. That's pretty much all I. Did I watch anything else? I'm on episode 3 of Your Honor. The show that we were talking about that the homie Ebony wanted us to watch. It's getting better. It's growing on me.
I think the show is dope. I'm on like episode 7.
Is it just the one season?
I believe so. I didn't see nothing else after that.
So I think I'm where he. I think by the time they got to the end of episode 2 is when after the people found him and tried to kill him in the car and the other shit, and now he back in jail. So I'm there.
Oh yeah, it's finna get ugly.
Sounds
get mad.
No, it's
finna get mad. No, that shit dope.
It's good. It's good so far.
Okay. All right, Skinny man, what's happening, man?
I'm at the same spot of Your Honor, but I watched the Winter Soldier.
How you feel about it? How you feel?
I'm fucking with it.
I'm Tupac.
See?
I'm fucking with
West
it so
Coast
far.
in this bitch.
See,
West Side.
No, look.
I cannot take nothing else, nigga.
I gave up on West
That
Coast.
Tupac shit fucked him up, man.
WandaVision?
I gave up.
Come on, don't do that. You can't give up.
I'm cool.
You can't give up. What episode you on?
Fuck that.
What episode you on?
Don't even worry about it, fam. I'm good on that. I'm good on that whole little thing. I don't like none of that.
You gotta make it to the end.
Nah, fuck that.
I ain't even been
stupid.
on Disney Plus yet, man.
So
I told you I was gonna
you
watch it,
Netflix that thing out.
No, I've been on HBO Max. HBO Max is a motherfucker.
HBO
Max got some shit, boy.
HBO Max got some shit. Then I watched the new Mighty Ducks.
How is that?
Got me fucked up.
What? I fuck with.
You don't want to see Bombay?
I will never.
You didn't like the movie?
What, Emilio
Mighty
back
Ducks?
in it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He coaching.
No, man, fuck that shit.
You don't want to see it?
Not if the rich man.
No, it's a lot of the original motherfuckers. Like the
Oh, they just.
No, the coach of the Ducks.
Nigga say we gonna ride this nigga out to the end, nigga.
Damn, I can't think what his name was, and I can't think what the name was in the movie.
Are they skating?
Banks.
It's one of them. It's the dude that came.
Cowboy back.
That came back. It's the dude that he was a part of the other team. Then he got on the Ducks.
Banks. That's Banks. That's Banks. No, you talking about Banks?
Yeah, I believe he's the coach of the Ducks or whatever. Bombay has not decided to be a coach yet, so it ain't got that far in it. But
how many episodes is it supposed to be?
This was only the first episode.
Oh, it's a series.
Every
Sunday. On what?
Disney Plus. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Disney
Come on
Plus,
over.
Man.
Come fuck with us, man.
I fuck with the Mighty Ducks.
Niggas ain't finna come into America me.
No, it ain't
I'm
like
keeping
that.
the memory alive of what I know.
No, it ain't.
I only watched 1 and 2. I don't think I watched.
It's not
3.
like that. It's not like that.
Watch 1, 2, what?
Mighty Ducks 3.
3 was good too. That's when they went to college. Oh, nigga being disrespectful.
Was
Bombay turned into the lawyer and shit?
Was Keenan Ivory Wayne? Oh, what's the nigga name?
Keenan Ivory Wayne.
Keenan Thompson. My fault.
I didn't even
The nigga named Keenan.
Keenan Thompson was in 2 and 3, I believe.
So he was still on the team in 3.
Yeah.
I never seen
3 is when they went to college. When they played, was 3 when they played?
3 when they played for USA, right?
That was 2. That was 2.
That was 2. 2
when they played for USA.
3 was when they went to college. 3, I know they was it was a prep school type shit. It was all in college, and Bombay was a lawyer. Boy, he disrespectful.
I fuck with all the Mighty Ducks though.
2 was when they went against Ireland, right?
Yeah.
It was Russia, wasn't it?
1 of the 2.
And then that kid that came from that team ended up coming to the Ducks.
Yeah, I need my memory.
And then he's the coach of the new Ducks.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Wait, you're not talking about Banks, the nigga from the first movie that became a Duck.
No, I'm talking about the one that he was from somewhere else, and then he became a Duck.
Oh, okay. See, no.
He the coach of the new Ducks.
Well, what's the name in it?
This movie is not. But they're not the Ducks.
Goldberg.
Who Goldberg looking?
Goldberg
stressed out in these streets, boy. I know he hated it.
The Ducks is the antagonist.
So the Ducks ain't the good guys no more.
No.
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? That's like fucking turning Captain America.
That's Cobra Kai shit. Sound like.
That's like turning Captain America evil and shit, man. You can't do that shit.
In the comic books, he do become evil.
Yeah, fucking comic books.
Nah, because now they the best team ever. So you know
the Ducks are.
Yeah.
See, I seen it, but I'm like, I'm gonna get into it.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Man.
John Stamos got a. You gonna let me finish my sentence? Nigga made like 3 faces and like a.
John Stamos. God damn.
He got a series coming out on Disney Plus. He's like a basketball coach for like a girl, like a girls prep school basketball coach.
Who?
John Stamos, Uncle Jesse.
What a nigga like 85? What is he doing?
He coaching girls basketball.
From where?
John Stamos, man. Everybody love John Stamos.
That nigga gonna be that motherfucker struggling, boy. That nigga ain't coaching nobody.
He ain't that old. John Stamos was like.
You on HBO Max? So did you start watching? Did you watch the basketball doc on when sports went still or something like that?
No, it was on ESPN too though. But no, I ain't watch. I watched like 5 minutes of it. And they just took pieces. I seen the piece like when the NBA stopped and shit.
Yeah,
I seen that shit, but
that's all it really is. So I watched a piece of that too. Yeah. That was really. I keep on trying to get into Justice League.
Can't make it through, huh? That's a long fold.
That shit long.
You gotta, yeah.
I gotta remind myself to start at the part where you ended at.
I think if you're not excited to see what the end result was, what the original movie was going to be, it's not for you. This is basically like we seen the original Justice League. We hated it so much. We want to see the original, because now they got now they're petitioning for the original Suicide Squad. You know, Suicide Squad was supposed to be just as dark.
The haircut.
And then they went to, so now they're petitioning for that. But if you
are y'all for this new Suicide Squad?
The new one?
Look good.
No.
It look good. It looks good. The first Suicide Squad wasn't that bad to me.
I like the first Suicide Squad.
I think anything with Harley Quinn in is gonna do. She's playing that role so good, it's gonna do numbers.
I think it's Will Smith made the movie.
You crazy as fuck. Nobody went to see Suicide Squad because of Will Smith.
They didn't?
I did.
Harley Quinn and the Joker, nigga.
I did. I went to go see Will Smith.
Did you go?
He's not a.
Did you go see Suicide Squad?
Not a DC. Come
to
on,
go
man.
see Harley Quinn.
Oh, come on.
I went to go see Deadshot. So yeah.
Okay.
Niggas did. She wasn't a household name.
But she was a great Harley Quinn though.
She did her thing.
An amazing
Great
Harley Quinn.
She did her thing.
That's the reason she got her own
I'm gonna watch
shit.
this Suicide Squad because of her.
Yeah, she's the only one you fucking know at this point.
But she's playing it so fucking well.
I'm not saying she's not, but you didn't go to the movie theater because you knew she was going to play Harley Quinn well. Because we had
Suicide Squad had Harley Quinn and the Joker in it.
Nobody
New version of the Joker. That pushed that movie.
Jared Leto, yes, but Will Smith carried the movie. Niggas,
Jared Leto, then he don't even got a big part in the movie.
But this is a new version. That's all you need is a little small piece.
Nobody went to see Harley Quinn.
The majority of the they put that the clip that they put between Batman and Joker, the trailer clip.
Yeah,
that's not the movie at all. So you put that out there, and it draws you to the movie.
It happened, but nobody went to see Harley Quinn though. When you got there, it's like, oh shit, she really did her shit. But nobody was like, nigga, let's go see this new Margot Robbie film.
I think you underestimating how big she is in the comic book realm. There's a reason why she was name dropped in Justice League. Did
you go see Dark Knight to see Heath Ledger, or did you go see Dark Knight because it's a Batman film and Heath Ledger happened to be fucking amazing?
I was going to see the Dark Knight regardless.
Right.
But what drew a lot of people to the movie, unfortunately, was Heath's death and the aftermath, like how he really took on this role. And then you started getting the reviews, and at that time it became.
He died before the movie came out.
He died before the movie came out, and then that's when they were saying like he stayed in this role 24/7, and it just became a little too much for him.
That happens. People do that,
and so it made the movie that much bigger. No, that wasn't the year. That was the Dark Knight Rises, right? And with the Colorado shit. I think that was the Dark Knight Rises.
That might have been Rises.
But, yeah, he died before it. Became a legend, how he prepared for the role. And then when the reviews came out of how he was, it turned into...
Did he become a legend because of how he prepared for the role, or did he become a legend because of the role? He was amazing. He was amazing.
The movie hadn't came out yet. So when he passed away, they start saying how he was preparing for the role.
Which people do. Christian Bale, from my understanding, does the same thing. So why didn't he get the same recognition?
Because this nigga died.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
This nigga went and killed himself on the shit.
Overdose.
Okay. He killed himself.
Oh my God.
Speaking of.
You decided to take more drugs than you needed to.
Accidental.
Speaking of. I understand addiction now.
How so?
You understand what?
I understand addiction now. I didn't understand addiction until my procedure.
Oh, you addicted now?
Pills?
No, I'm not. No, they gave me the Michael Jackson drug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And the first thing I said when I woke up is, where can I get some of that?
Mm-hmm.
If I could go to the store and buy that shit, I would. I ain't gonna even sit here. And
That's
lie
how
to
it
you.
was when I had a cold, and they prescribed me the codeine shit, strong shit. I understand.
I understand it now. Like I've never had a desire to do drugs ever in my life. That shit though, like Mike, I feel it. I understand now.
What
like,
did it do to you?
I went to sleep like this, and woke up feeling refreshed. I mean, I'm talking to a nigga.
Oh, so you just want to take it to go to sleep?
It relaxed me in a way I just don't remember being relaxed before. Like I'm talking to the nigga. I watched him pump the shit in my arm, and maybe 10, 15 seconds later, I'm waking up. Like there was no in between. Like I'm watching shit go in my arm, and I'm waking up.
And you didn't do the countdown? Well, you like countdown from?
If I did, I don't remember that shit. Nigga, I'm literally like, okay, here you go, and then I'm waking up. Like, yeah. What, can I buy some of that? Just an eighth. Just an eighth.
Yeah.
I meant this. We didn't record last week, but I meant to say that. Like, I understand addiction. I never got it until.
All right, Skinny. That it?
He said just like, hey.
This nigga said John Amos gonna be a basketball coach. That shit just fucked
Not
me
Amos,
up, man.
Stamos.
From
You think
Full
about
House. You think?
I'm talking about
this nigga?
You thinking about the daddy from Good Times?
Boy, I was gonna say, boy, that nigga. Hey, shout out to that brother, but that nigga on his last leg, bro. What is he coaching? Oh shit. Woo! Hey, boy, that's who I thought. I was like, boy, who is that nigga coaching? Because that nigga was about to fall out and coming to America.
Boy, wasn't he? God damn.
Woo! Yeah.
Y'all is stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna die now.
That was it for me, man. I watched a couple shows and I listened to the Raw Wave. That was it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying not to go way too far back. I told you, man, I've been on my shit, man. I didn't read up, man, so I've been watching movies and shit.
I did buy a book.
What?
The Life of Boo Baker. I ain't started it yet.
Who is Boo Baker?
I did buy a book. The dude I was telling you about from Instagram.
Okay.
Shit.
I remember. Okay, gotcha.
I did buy that book, so.
You ever started reading it yet, though?
Nah, I ain't had no time to just sit down and read shit. But I'm gonna get into that motherfucker this week for sure.
Okay.
Nice.
And that was it.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I haven't. As far as music goes, not really nothing worth talking about. Movies. Yesterday I seen the new Tina documentary. Tina Turner.
How was that? Because I seen a lot of people talking about that.
Amazing, and it was a great fuck you to today's society. Because we are in such a what is it? Ageism? Call it ageism.
Ageism.
Where you looked at as too old.
Yeah.
She didn't hit her peak till 50.
That's what love got to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she didn't start. So the tours and all that shit that we know of, the legendary Tina Turner, she was after 50 when this happened. There have been statements made. I think, and I don't want to sound insensitive.
Okay.
But there have been statements made from her, who said that, and I think it is fucked up in a way, that the abuse that we seen in the movie was
minimized,
heightened.
So it wasn't as bad.
No, the abuse is bad. She was getting abused, but the abuse that we seen in the movie
wasn't as bad.
Was heightened. I can't say as bad. It was heightened in the movie.
So was he?
So it was exaggerated for
There it goes.
entertainment.
So she didn't get raped in the booth.
I don't know.
She didn't. As far as the documentary
that was
goes,
the main one.
As far as the documentary goes, she did the scene when they fought in the car, where when she finally fought back. That did happen, but she said when they went into the hotel room, she massaged him until he fell asleep. Then she got out of there. It was also very interesting that when the movie was made, how uncomfortable she was with it. And they
She still living?
Yeah,
she living like Switzerland.
Yeah, she renounced her U.S.
long time ago.
Yeah, she lives in Switzerland or somewhere.
Okay.
But she said that she got so tired of talking about the Ike situation. So they were showing clips of her in every interview, no matter what she did, they would continuously bring up Ike. So somebody said, well, won't you write a book about it? Just get it out there. She said, I'm so fucking sick of talking about it. and she wrote the book, and then that's when the movie came, and they asked her about the movie. Angela Bassett was sitting right next to her. She was like, I haven't seen it. And it was basically like, look, I wrote this book so I wouldn't have to talk about it no more. Now you asking me to
talk about the movie.
Now you asking me to watch,
to relive it, basically,
to watch this shit. So, I think you was in the room then, but they had asked her about a situation about Ike, and she just like started sweating.
Yeah,
like she was so fucking uncomfortable with it. But yeah, she was sitting right next to Angela Bassett. And Angela Bassett just had like this little stone, like. You know, because they compared it to like almost opening Pandora's box. So the reason that she started talking about the story in the first place is because no one wanted to touch her because they thought she was still married to Ike. So putting the abuse story out there was a way for her to be like, we're not together anymore. This is an old story. But all it did was open up Pandora's box, and then it became the story of her career, which is unfortunate in a way. I think it was dope how how What's Love Got to Do with It came about. So it was the
song or the movie?
The song.
Okay.
So it was like a white pop song at first. Trash. Oh my God, it's trash. They played it. There's a video to it and everything. Trash. She turned it down about 4 times before they said they walked her in the studio and dude started playing it. And she was like, I don't like this song. I'm getting ready to go. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then he was like, just sit down. We're going to, redo it. And I want you to put your own twist to it. And then that's how the original song came about. But oh my God, the song, before she touched it, like Kids Bop type shit.
Oh no.
I believe it.
It was bad. It was
because we've seen demos be like, ooh.
yeah.
And I often do wonder. I know she's rock.
Now, yeah.
She was always rock.
Initially too.
She's always been
She's
rock
always
and
rock.
roll.
Y'all categorize that as rock?
Yeah.
Yes, he's Ike Turner is
He's
in
a rock
the
and
roll
roll.
Hall
He's
of
not-
Fame.
Sitting there with
So
Chuck
is Run
Berry
DMC?
and all that.
No.
So it's Run
It's
DMC.
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson's
but
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like
But
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He produced, or he
was
the
a
first
part
rock and
of
roll
that.
song
Yeah.
ever was Ike Turner. So
The first rock and roll
first
song
rock-
ever.
the first rock and roll song ever. It's called Rockin' 88. Rocket 88.
Oh, that was in the movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
Now here comes my ignorance. Every time I see that nigga, I was like, that ain't him. Cause I was so used to seeing Lawrence Fishburne. I was like, man, that's not that nigga. So it was fucking me up a little bit because I'm like,
You never seen the picture of Ike Turner, like original, like the real
I
version?
did, but
That's why initially, like when the movie first came out, they got so much flack for casting him as Ike Turner because he was, light skinned or whatever, and they're like, he looks nothing like him. But when he went in there and actually, like he played that role, like he was Ike Turner, so they had to cast.
That's the
him.
defining role of his career to me.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, he got some.
What else he got?
Furious Styles, nigga. What the fuck, nigga?
He had a bit part.
Well, you are wilding right now.
What's
The
Love Like?
Matrix?
That was later.
That was like a few years
Matrix
later.
was later.
Okay, so before you talking about what he got before?
Like when you think of the defining role in Lawrence Fishburne's career,
Might be the
What is
Matrix.
it?
what?
Nah, What Love got to do with it for sure.
The defining?
Yeah, it might be the Matrix, my friend.
Really?
Yes.
What's love?
Morpheus?
Yeah, that's after Ike Turner. That nigga was Ike Turner.
He's Ike
Like
Turner.
he was Ike Turner.
He's
ever.
on social media today. He's still Ike Turner.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not Morpheus on social media.
You won't see the red and the blue pill.
I see the.
You see the hands.
I see this more so than anything. The nigga turn it back. More so than anything.
True. Also, what was her mother didn't fuck with her at all. Like, it was cringy. It was cringy when reporters was asking her mom questions, and you could tell, like, you don't have no relationship with this. And she was like, I still did for my mom because that's my mom, but she didn't like nothing about me, only what I gave to her.
That's sad.
Yeah, and that was about that was about it. And her and Ike only had one kid together.
Yep. Which was weird because her oldest son had his last name. And like I always thought that she had 2 children by him, but that was by somebody that she had a baby by at 18.
Her first son was by somebody else.
Wait, so she had a baby before she met him?
Yeah.
Yes.
She had a baby by a sax because it was 4 kids in the movie.
So why they make it seem like she was a virgin the first time Ike's met?
Yeah. But he had a kid. He had a kid. I mean, she had a kid. He had 2, and then they had one together.
Oh, the movies, that's not cool.
Oh, that's
and then also we don't know because, you know, when she was having this discussion,
so she
was getting abused. She was getting abused. She was getting abused. She was getting abused prior to Ike as well.
By the saxophone player?
I don't know, but she was getting abused.
Her entire life.
She was getting abused before that. So you don't know what was Ike and what wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying, when the director decided to have a creative license, as they call it. You don't know what was Ike and what wasn't.
So some of the things that they attributed to Ike
might have been someone else.
And that's fucked up because at that point we put all that shit on Ike, and
this is a fact.
I kind of said that after the movie too, like when he would have his little interviews and shit, he would say like that wasn't all him.
You don't want to hear from you abuser.
That's fucked up. It's fucked up because he was trying to explain that.
I mean, but do you want to hear, like, oh, I just partially abused her?
I do.
Yeah, that one time I whooped her ass, that was really me. I do. But them other 2, you know what I mean?
They also
when he explained whooping her ass in that interview, that's one of my favorite interviews ever. It's like, my nigga, I understand, I get it.
They also they also there was a little clip of him in the interview, and he was saying that a lot of the shit she was doing was for attention. It was a little cringy.
Did she see it?
But he was like, "Oh, hold on, let me walk myself back. Let me walk myself back."
Did she see it?
This is in the documentary.
No, I'm saying, did she see the clip, or they just put the clip in there? Like, were they showing her the clip of him saying?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's in it.
No, I'm saying, did they have a monitor?
Present day Tina Turner is in the movie.
No, I'm saying, were they showing her the clip of him saying this, or they just put the clip in the documentary?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she's seen it.
Okay.
Now, don't you? For me, I believe that there's some truth to that because, for one, like, you're not writing the book and signing off on the movie for free. So you already know that you're getting paid for these things and you're agreeing to do these things. So it's like, if it's such a traumatic experience for you, why would you even open it up? Why would you do that?
I mean,
if it wasn't for attention.
A business, for no one. I think the fucked up part about her story is literally no one would touch her. She couldn't get signed. No one wanted to do any work with her because they thought she was associated with Ike Turner still. When she put the book out,
that Ike wasn't all bad, man.
When she put the book out, that's when she got signed. She got signed immediately after.
Move, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
That's a business move.
Yeah. But you can't downplay her story. She still was getting abused.
Yeah,
but
no.
It was a business decision.
I'm not. And by no means would I ever downplay anybody's, experiences that they've had. But I just feel like when I did come in and I sat down and watched, the end part, it just seemed a little bit extra because it's like you already know that you have to go on a promotion tour. You know that these people are going to ask you constantly about your story. It's here, you're getting paid for it, you're about to be a megastar because of it. Like, you're gaining from this.
Well, so she really wasn't a megastar until the end.
Well,
the end of her career. But to be
I don't
before getting put on, she was doing shows out here. Because basically what happened was after the divorce, Ike left with everything but the bills. So
in her name.
In her name. So she had the bills in her name. That's it. So she had to pay all the bills. So what she was doing was she continuously did Las Vegas shows, right? So she finally met this dude that was a manager, and he came to see the Las Vegas show. Yeah. But at this point now, all she's looked at is like a Las Vegas act. What else can you offer me? You're a middle-aged lady, and you're a Las Vegas act. What can I can't do nothing with you. So not only that, but no one would touch me because they still think I'm associated with this man. I got to do something.
Yeah.
The movie kind of ends at the height of her career, though. Like, that's where it ends. It shows her on stage, and that was, like, the height of her career at that point. Like, that's when she was starting to do the real worldwide tours.
And that song flopped. Oh, that song flopped. Remember they put it in the movie? It was Ike wasn't fucking with it. It was the she did a song.
Oh, the one that Ike said wasn't good.
With the band?
With the Beatle dude.
It was the Beatles?
No, the dude who did the Beatles tracks.
It
flopped. Nobody was fucking with it. And Ike was like, I knew it was gonna flop. Now that's in the documentary. He's like, I knew it was gonna flop.
But in
it was
the
two
movie,
black. It was two black for white stations, and it was two white for black stations.
Now that's crazy because in the movie they made it seem as if it took off and it was a super hit.
It completely
and
flopped.
He was upset.
They showed articles and
that's
everything.
Crazy.
When nobody fucking with that track.
Nigga, Ike was alright, man.
Wait, and that was her first time. That was her first time breaking away from Ike. So they was like, look.
Rest in peace, Ike.
They was like, look. They paid Ike. The dude said, I paid Ike to stay away. I paid him to stay away. We just wanted Tina. There was no room for Ike. But it flopped. And then they showed Ike and Tina together and they interviewing Ike. And Ike was like, I knew it was going to flop. It was two white for black stations. And it was two black for white stations. And it was a hit on his career. And that was a hit on his career.
Was both their name attached to it? It was Ike and Tina?
No. It was Tina Turner and this dude is a goddamn. I just watched I watched a movie about him. I can't think of his fucking name, but he's the producer that killed the lady. Yeah, he killed the lady.
We need a name.
I know his name too, and I'm mad.
My nigga Ike is like being a better person every time you speak. You feel me? Ike ain't killed nobody.
Wait, but we keep saying this is the height of her. Is that the height of her career? That was like the end of her career.
No, when the movie ended, the movie ended at the height of her career.
That song is at the beginning of her career. That's young Tina Turner.
Phil Spector. Like after everything came out
after
with
that
the
movie
and everything, she catapulted.
She ended up dropping. She ended up dropping an album. Huge. She dropped the album like right after the movie had dropped or whatever, and the album did crazy.
I can only think of one other Tina Turner song after.
She was 40-something when that album dropped. We're talking the latter half of her career when she finally was doing stadiums and shit.
Yeah, and she was huge in the.
But the movie sped everything up.
The movie show you that though. When it showed her on stage with the stadium and all that, and then it goes to the real her being on that same stage, and I was at the height of her career.
With the band and all that shit, that was towards the end.
No, I know, but I'm saying when the movie ends, is at
they show her
like the top of her career. Like that's when she started doing big stadiums and stuff like that, and then she dropped.
That's the top
of her career, yeah. Because then she dropped the album that went crazy overseas. That went when her first time really going platinum. She dropped the album right there.
Dude was saying the UK gets her, the US don't. So she started pushing more her music over there.
Okay, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
But so y'all watch that, man. You know what I'm saying?
The producer name was Phil Spector, by the way.
Phil Spector, there we go.
Phil Spector.
Yeah,
he killed the lady, but I watched the movie on Netflix.
Y'all, you keep saying that so nonchalantly. He killed the lady and then like you just keep breezing right past that.
No, it's on
Shout
HBO.
out Ike.
It's on HBO Max. It's called Spectre, but I didn't know he. You know, I didn't know.
Did he get convicted or he over there too?
Yeah, he wasn't. He died in prison.
Oh,
yeah. Died last year in prison.
So Roman the only one got away then.
He died from COVID last year.
Mm-hmm.
The universe getting niggas back. Fuck he get.
Roman the only one got away. Seemed like.
Yeah, he bring it. Let him bring his ass back if he wants to.
I don't even know what that is.
He was fucking with the youngins.
Oh,
He got out in time though.
Yeah, he post bail.
Oh, that's the nigga that post bail and got right on the flight and shit.
Yeah,
no extradition.
Private jet and shit.
No extradition, baby.
Let's see. Romeo Must Die, man. I watched it last night. It aged very well, my friend.
What?
I only fast forwarded 5 minutes. The part when when Colin got threw out the window and Aaliyah is crying and shit, I fast forward that shit. I couldn't watch that shit. Hey, I wouldn't even finna do that to myself because I knew I was gonna jump on Twitter and disrespect it. But
Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die is
a good
amazing,
film.
fam.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Oh wow.
Action film. The only thing, like, you can see Jet Li's height in it, and it bothers me a little bit. But he's like literally like 5'4", 5'5".
I don't think he that tall.
I don't know.
I mean, action film. That shit was great, man.
That shit was horrible.
I watched The Thin Line Between Love and Hate today.
DMX fighting.
So you just watching everything.
Hey man,
What else did you watch?
I watched The Thin Line Between.
You
Love
see, I'm
and
not
Hate
even
today.
going to engage in the Romeo Must Die conversation.
No.
Y'all can have that.
You.
I'm not even
Talking
going to engage.
about-
in
I
that.
watched The Thin Line Between Love and Hate today in 2021.
You better not trash Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And
No. And
You better not do it.
I'm having a hard time.
Don't do it.
Was Brandy as fine as she was?
Absolutely
back
not.
No.
then? I couldn't.
I
I,
would've
I don't understand why they I mean, probably because she was crazy as hell, but she was.
That's probably the only time I seen
Wouldn't
Regina
never
King
do
and thought she was fine.
Regina King is
Regina
very
King, yes,
she's
yes.
very good looking.
That's
in
the
that movie.
only time I've seen her. And
Yeah.
was like, she's fine.
South LA?
What the fuck
She
is
was
South
fine.
LA?
The TV show? What's it called? South LA? Yeah, South LA.
I've always thought she was pretty though. Even
I didn't know,
Poetic Justice. I thought she was.
It
Pretty.
is.
Oh, now I ain't
shocking,
gonna take it that far. Now you
I thought she
tripping.
was pretty. I thought she was pretty.
Yeah.
It did shock me though. I didn't know Lynn Whitfield had showed some titty and she showed her breast in The Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Did she?
Really?
Nip
Oh, when
and
she's on
everything.
top. When she's on top.
Forgot about that.
In 2021,
Fast forward, fam.
Martin Lawrence might be I think he's the bad guy. She's batshit crazy.
Oh, Martin.
But he's the bad guy.
Oh, definitely.
He was the bad guy then.
He wasn't. I grew up not thinking he was. I grew up
You
thinking she
you always
was
took her
nuts.
side?
When I grown up,
You always
yeah.
took
I had took Martin
his
Lawrence side
side.
because
You always took Martin Lawrence
this
side.
bitch is crazy.
Oh, no.
But then I
always
what I'm
gave it to
saying?
her. I thought she was batshit crazy, but
And
and nigga was lying the whole
And
time.
I know, we love to run the, we pass by, we'll speed by all the red flags to get pussy. But the first red flag was, nigga, she damn near threw that nigga after the horse situation. Like, she damn near tossed that nigga. Like, why would you? Man, this bitch right here is a little nuts, man. All that strength, that's too much.
I'm still on the Martin Lawrence is the bad guy part. Cause I don't know if I agree.
He lied the whole time.
He fucked up by telling her he loved her.
He did. Now that was his.
You should have got your ass up. Do you want me? In that situation, it's, we finna get ready to, okay. Do you want me? All right. Do you need me? Now my heart beat a little bit. Bitch, why you crying? Do you love me? It's time to get the fuck up out of here. This bitch is nuts.
She's nuts, right? And he didn't love her, so he gaslit her. I don't know.
Bobby was telling her, man.
I don't know if he's the bad guy. I don't
Skinny
know if
Bobby.
Skinny Bobby, straight jaw. He hadn't, mouth hadn't. So, but I don't know if I agree that he's the bad guy.
I got mine as the
we know
bad guy.
you don't.
She's
I don't know
batshit
if I
crazy,
agree.
but it was his fault.
We know.
It was
I don't know
his
if I
fault.
agree
She
with
was she was batshit crazy, but it was his fault.
He lied.
She was already crazy though.
Bro, fix your jaw.
What?
They can't see you. It's not.
What? I can't do the.
It was she was already crazy, but he triggered it.
She told him. She let his ass know that she was crazy. He knew that. Especially when she's saying it's my birthday and all this shit. How do you proceed
that she done to fuck the shit out of me after you just told me you killed your husband?
Is it ever that deep?
She was nuts already.
But he should have got his dumb ass up.
He should have. That would make him the bad guy, though.
He the bad guy.
And he was getting lined up from a nigga from Supercuts. And you know what else was bugging me? If y'all watched the movie today, something was going on with his eye.
Oh, I watched this shit last year.
I think he had a sty or something, or it was a little swollen, and then it was bloodshot, and then he had like a little bloodshot.
Maybe he's on that ooh-wee.
And then it goes away in other scenes.
That was around the time he said he was on the ooh-wee, right?
Oh, you was paying attention.
Man, I pay attention to all this shit.
You look at the nigga eye and shit.
No, it's like there. Like, goddamn, nigga, somebody hit you, and then it's swollen, and it's not, then it's...
Yeah, no. He was dating. He was doing what men that date do.
No.
He was doing what men that they do.
But he was making her as if she was his girl.
Yeah, so men are just randomly telling women that they love them
Yes.
while dating?
Some niggas do.
While dating?
Yes.
And that's trash.
There are niggas that are built like that.
In the movie scenario, yes, because he absolutely didn't mean it. But some niggas can absolutely be dating. It's no different than if a man is married and he's cheating. I can still love my wife and be cheating.
And then if your mistress or if your wife turn around and kill you, then you deserve it.
No, you do not deserve it.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you don't deserve it.
But cheat
Because you're being the bad guy.
death?
Death to that nigga.
No, in all
That's the extreme. But I'm just saying, like,
That's
if
wild.
you literally are calling for that.
No, I'm literally not asking for that.
They talking about red flags.
I want to say in a moment of transparency. In a moment of transparency, I did do some shit like that.
Talking about you love them?
I believe it.
I did, and I don't play with that. I don't really play with that word.
I've done it once in my life.
But I did, and I noticed a sudden change. And I started fucking with this girl that I really like.
Oh, you been?
I wake up in the morning, and there is bitch ass niggas spray painted on both of our cars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sound about right.
And
how did she know where you was at?
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Please strike me down. This is when I knew it was too much.
She had the heart of gold tracker.
If I'm but hold on. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Lord, strike me down. So I'm at work, and
before the spray paint or after the spray paint?
After the spray paint.
Oh my!
I hadn't talked to her. So I'm at work, and I get a phone call from my oldest son's mom. Dante, there's this girl here at my job. And let me put that out. Let me put this out here. Me and her was not fucking around at all. Dante, there's this girl at my job that wants to see your son because she misses him so much.
Oh.
And that's when I was like, the restraining order vibes may have to go along in this motherfucker. Because this bitch is crazy.
Oh, my.
And
she thought y'all was a family.
Pussy was worth it.
Oh, you wow.
It was
pussy was worth what?
I mean, what I mean was what I mean by it was good, but I didn't know she was fucking nuts. But I fucked up by saying those 3 words, knowing I ain't get 2 fucks about this motherfucker. And yeah,
I've done that once. I've lied to told a female lover one time and I didn't mean it, but I was like 14 and my dad checked me ASAP and it never happened again.
I ain't with that shit either. It only took me one time to know that, and I was young.
How long had y'all been dealing with each other before you laid these 3 words on her?
Ooh.
Not long at all, huh?
See?
Hours.
See?
No, I'm playing.
Then you wonder why. Because she thought it was a love connection from love at first sight.
I ain't never
She
played
thought
with
you
them
was her
words.
soulmate.
Sent you,
playing
nigga.
with her.
I ain't never played with them. But I be in love with all y'all at one motherfucking time.
Oh, see, that's that. Nigga.
I really be in love.
You got too much energy.
I really be in love. Like, especially if I'm in it. If I tell you I love you when I'm in it, I mean that shit.
She egged my shit,
nigga.
spray painted it, showed up to my son's mom's job.
Your son mom is the one that called you, or somebody one
My
of your
son's
son
mom called me.
and said she wants to see your
She
son.
wants to see.
Not our son, not my son, your son.
No, I'm trying to
Yeah,
not say names, but
yeah.
no, my son's mom was like, she wants to see our son because she misses him so much. She seen him once.
Oh.
See, you was doing too much.
And you bring your
doing
kid,
too much.
and you bring your kid around. Her.
Yeah.
Oh, you making all the rookie
You was
mistakes.
doing a lot.
You fucking up on multiple.
See, I don't know about that now.
It wasn't. It wasn't. See that? No. There's a difference between bringing.
That's a lot.
There's a difference between bringing someone around your kids and they just see them in passing. It wasn't no date
That's
situation.
true.
It
That's
wasn't
true.
no date situation where she seen like we kicking it.
Y'all
with the
saw her.
kids and
Y'all
shit.
you saw her out, or she came by and your son was there.
I mean,
You brought her
I got
around.
my own room.
You brought her around your son.
No, I didn't. Son,
Yeah, you did.
Go in your uncle
No,
room for a minute.
you brought her around your son.
Son, go in your uncle room for a minute.
Oh, you brought her
Brought
around.
her
Son,
around,
go in-
man.
that's
You
not-
brought her into
that's
the
not
space
around.
where your
That is not
child
the same-
resides,
That is not
man.
the same as
What?
bringing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bringing a motherfucker around your kids is like, hi, my name is.
No.
Hey, we can go out.
If we not serious,
If you coming over here to get thrashed and prashed and pranced and like all that,
Crashed.
If she
You-
was
Oh, no, I don't do
crazy
that. I
in
don't
that
do that.
space, would
No,
your kid be
no, that's
affected?
coming over
out.
here for that, son. Go in your uncle room so you know Dad can handle his business.
No, I don't do that.
This is my day with my kids.
I don't
I
do
either
that.
got to come there or we got to reschedule.
Yeah, I don't
You're
do
not
that.
coming around. You don't get to meet my kids at all.
That's
No, you get to meet mine.
What?
What? You got? I don't even know about my kids' gifts.
Oh,
If my baby mamas wasn't, tripping, shit,
Oh no, you not meet my kids at all. Especially not for that.
they here. You finna pull up and bring
that's
them
not
something?
meeting my. So someone seeing your kid is.
But I'm not taking.
Bringing my kid, bringing somebody around where your kid lay their head and where they're comfortable in their comfortable space. Yes, that's bringing somebody around your
The
kid.
room wait, she not in there.
That's bringing somebody around your
The
kid.
whole house is his space.
This is
my
my-
nigga.
this is why
That's
I'm
his safe
cool.
space.
Son, go in your uncle room and talk to us for a minute.
I come
It was
over
like
there.
that. Like it wasn't no situation where I was like, son, this is.
I'm not gonna put you like you're not gonna be around my kids and we have an intimate moment. Like there's no me separating my child from you and we going in the room and my child is I'm not doing none of that. But
Meet me at City View.
I'm
What
not
City
doing
View
none of that.
for?
Yeah, I'm not doing none of
man,
that. Now I leave my kids
ain't
with
fit-
somebody.
I'm not fucking in no car. I got a bed.
Oh no, I'm not bringing around my kids. I'll take a gnat in the butt for that. What? If the pussy that good, get the little gnat out your butt.
I'm fucking in the car.
You
because
never
I
had a gnat
got
fly in your butt at City View Park?
No, what?
My fault.
What type of time do you be on?
Excuse me, my fault.
Hey,
What they got in the
but
A gnat, like you ever fuck at like City View Park and a gnat fly in your booty?
we hadn't talked though. She
My fault. I didn't even bring it up. Go ahead.
she deleted me off Facebook a long time ago though when she thought I ain't believe in God no more.
So she deleted you for that.
That was the
That was the last straw.
So you still had
That was
action
the
up
last
until then?
hell no, I wasn't.
No, I'm saying like it was still,
No, we never had a conversation after that.
Wait,
How long did it take for you to get rid of her?
Like how many incidences were there?
wait, she's a Christian?
Look, they the most evilest ones. What you mean? She spray painted my car. and
Oh, so she spray painted your car and she was a Christian?
she spray painted. No, she spray painted my car.
Spray paint for Jesus.
That was the first incident.
The first incident was
Jesus.
the first incident when she spray painted it.
Okay.
The second incident she egged it.
Okay.
Third instance is when she showed up. Don't know how she found out.
So she never popped up.
I don't even know how she found out where my son's mom worked.
Did she ever pop up at the house? And like,
I mean, in the heat of while I'm asleep.
But never like knocked on the door, like wake up, I want to see you.
Nah, she didn't do that. But
that's crazy.
Me and the chick I was fucking with at the time.
How did that go over? Like I woke up in this bitch ass nigga because I'm over at this nigga house. Like how did that go over?
I mean,
should have put Stone Cold 316 on the car.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that. I wasn't in her shoes.
Was she upset at you? Did she stop fucking with you? Like y'all kept.
Did you get a car fix?
I doubt she stopped fucking with him.
No,
at that point, it's an ego thing. Because it's like, oh, I got.
I'm not gonna let her run me off.
Exactly.
She didn't. I think for her.
Oh, so y'all like competition? I've been doing this shit.
No, but is it okay? Let me.
I won't speak for all women, but when you really like somebody, like,
is it
if something like that happens, then you
see? Is it a competition thing? I think it's one thing to be in competition with another woman, and I'm not speaking for women. But I'm saying I think it's one thing to be in competition with another woman that you may know, but to.
Oh, they knew each other?
No. They didn't know each other, so I don't know if it hit as hard. Because she's from California.
The stalker or the
stalker was from California. So she didn't know anybody in
the city.
In the city.
Oh, so use it. Use her only. Oh yeah, you fucked up. Man. I don't have nobody but you, nigga.
You the only nigga I know. And you love me.
You left her high and dry in her eyes.
Yeah. Definitely was supposed to fall from a top story hotel room.
You a whole Deborah Cox song for her.
Hey man,
that's some cold shit.
That's fucked up.
Man, life lessons.
How old were you when you did all this? You had to be young.
20, maybe 19.
I figured you had to be.
I did all my living.
So what was the thought process behind telling her I love her, even though you know you don't?
I want to fuck.
This is before you hit?
Oh, you wasn't okay. I thought it might have been like mid stroke or something.
Nah.
So that was your motivation. I'm telling her I love her because I want to fuck.
I just knew when I hit her with these 3 words, like
she gonna open
pussy
up.
lips gonna open up like a mansion door.
You hit her the same night you told her? Don't tell me you still have to wait. Don't tell me you still have to wait.
I don't remember that much. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember that much. But I know it was before I hit. Cause the way I hit wasn't like no sensual. Like no, like, you on the edge of the bed like everybody else. It wasn't. It just you know when you play Mario Kart, you get the mushroom and it speeds up the process a little bit. It's like that. I love you.
Yeah, you deserved all that extra.
He deserved it.
Do you know? But the looks, I'll never forget this shit. The looks when you drive, because I had to drive this bitch to the car wash. The looks I got, and I was like, "Hey man."
Oh, so the spray paint came off though with the car wash?
No, the spray paint came off with if you use wax, the car wax, spray paint come right off. But when she egged my shit,
oof,
I was something different. So I had to drive to the car wash, and I was like, as soon as I pull it up, you can see niggas get start trying not to laugh and shit. And so I was like, man, do y'all got anything to get this shit off my car? And it was like, yeah.
You gotta get a detail, right?
Yeah, I had to get the that shit was like 140
for some eggs.
You know the car. Okay, yeah. My white joint.
That's definitely going out of her check.
You know the car wash. The car wash on Craig and Decatur. It's a car wash right next to a 7-Eleven. Okay. 7-Eleven, Jiffy Lube, and a big ass car wash.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know.
I had to drive there. But it's about $140.
Yeah, it'll ruin your paint. That's why people do it. It's not just like, oh, I'm just gonna wipe this egg off. No, it's gonna mess your paint up.
Yeah, shout out to you, fam.
Hey man, Ivan, man, come on, man. Y'all got me bringing up old stories and shit. Man, talk to me, man. What's this old school smooth groove looking like, man?
Come on, man.
Shit.
Damn.
H-Town. Then Line 211. Hey.
Hey man, Bobby should have had way more bitches than Martin.
Why? What
The role should have been switched, fam.
He
Why?
definitely.
The role should have been
Martin
switched.
is goofy. It definitely.
He had the
should
gift
have
of
been
gab.
Bobby.
No homo. Bobby was that nigga in that movie.
He was.
Was he?
He was.
Yes. Martin had on a white suit with Bill Cosby
I'm
hairline.
the VIP connect though.
They both were. They both were partners, all that shit. They both were partners in the club. He had the same shit. And he drove a better car.
Did he?
Yeah.
Had the Jeep
And
shit.
He was better. He did. He looked way better than Martin.
I can't judge that.
Bobby was that nigga in that movie, man.
I don't know.
And all of
Maybe
Martin's bitches ain't look too good either.
he had young Piggy Greer. He had the only Regina King that looked good.
No, what was the one?
Don't say the only
What was the
Regina
one with
King
the
that
kids?
looked
good.
What was the
Regina
one with
King
the
that
kids? The one he was fucking with the kids.
Piggy Greer.
Now I give her that. I give him that one and Regina King. The other ones.
Who else? I'm trying to think of
The lady at the laundry, the shy one, trash.
The shy one was trash.
Okay. And then the bird that he took off the VIP list, trash.
She wasn't trash.
Well, she was trash.
Wait. When you took out the VIP list, cause I'm thinking about Peaches.
She was the one always complaining. They was always fighting.
I can't think of what it is.
Trash.
And then he pulled Brandy Webb.
Yeah, you can't.
Brandy was.
You can't deny Brandy Webb.
Look, she's a legendary actor, but she wasn't that it for me.
You don't think she was pretty?
She got like the cone head face.
Come on, don't do that.
Like it's just long.
No, man, I can't.
I never thought she looked good.
She was older. Got that old, that vintage vagina.
Like they should have put her parents probably should have put a helmet on her when she was born.
You know what?
Shape her head a little bit. Cause boy, that chin to head ratio is woo boy.
Who was the one that they were always fighting? Cat?
Bobby didn't have nobody though.
They just didn't show who we had.
Man, they played Bobby.
They didn't show who we had.
And Bobby had the better haircut. That's super cuts that Martin was getting. Man, come on, man.
He had the perfectly even fro.
That shit was
He was
trash.
looking amazing.
We had that Steve Harvey lineup.
The nigga went in the alley and bought 3 different green shirts.
Come on, man. Bobby would never, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Bobby would never.
I'm not gonna let you do that to Darnell, man. Darnell was a legend. It's the VIP at the club. When you got VIP, when you're a club promoter, I guarantee you run through them. I can guarantee that.
All I'm saying is him and Bobby should have switched roles. And then they had my man's in there.
Bobby wasn't he wasn't the star at the time.
He wasn't the star of the movie. Bobby probably, I mean, if you look into his character, he probably had some.
And then, why you got this stuttering ass nigga trying to have dialogue?
Oh, chill. I don't think he stuttered in real life. That was part of his character.
Why is he part of the dialogue? Like we know what the fuck he talking about.
It's supposed to be funny.
Cause he's supposed to be funny.
No, they're having real dialogue.
Cause stuttering people be funny most of the time.
Dog, he's not, and it wasn't a funny scene. They're having for real dialogue about women and shit.
So you just ain't gonna talk to your stuttering partner? When you
I'm
want
not
to
gonna record it. Like, come on, man. That's one of them scenes where you got, hey, my man just got to sit.
Hey, man, you really went in on thin line, and you was like, Romeo Must Die was cool.
No, amazing.
we having the wrong conversation right now.
Romeo Must Die was amazing.
Hey, Romeo Must Die was that shit, fam.
Aaliyah?
God.
Except Aaliyah.
She was awful.
Call him my brother. Oh,
DMX was a good role?
DMX had a minor part. DMX is a solid actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not a bad actor.
DMX is a
What?
solid
Was he good? When did he do
He
that?
was, I thought he was good in. Wasn't he in Belly? I thought he was good in Belly.
Yeah.
I thought he was good in Belly.
DMX is solid, bro.
No, he's not. Cradle to the Grave.
You want to give me another
Romeo
role?
Must Die.
No, I haven't seen
Belly.
him in a lot of stuff.
It's his
I
3
only
roles.
seen him in Belly.
What was the third one?
Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah, let's get him out of there.
He's not a bad actor for a rapper.
For a rapper turned actor, he was solid.
He was solid.
What?
Come on, that's so.
Y'all act like niggas like LL don't exist. LL better actor than fucking
LL was a police officer in every movie.
He's a better actor than DMX.
He was a chef in Deep Blue Sea.
Chef in Deep Blue Sea.
This is where we okay.
He was a football
the
player.
Only thing good,
he give it Sunday.
He's a football player.
That was Jamie Foxx's movie. Stop it. The only good thing
he's a football player.
DMX don't have none though. Like DMX,
nothing.
No way.
Exit Wounds was straight.
No.
Come on, man.
Nothing was. I don't like no Steven Seagal movies.
Whoa.
Y'all really think he's horrible?
I hate.
You don't like no Steven Seagal movies?
None.
That's wild. That's a
zero.
Wild
I just never got into the martial artists that fought one person at a time.
Chuck Norris.
I'm just gonna sit there and
fuck with Chuck Norris.
No, I never liked the nigga that I'm gonna beat you up while your homeboys watching, and I'm gonna beat you up when you come in. Your other homeboys gonna watch, and I'm gonna beat you up. No.
So he got to be fighting 3 niggas at a time for it to be good?
You're a fucking martial artist.
That's from watching all the Marvel movies, nigga.
Nah, this before Marvel. I was watching like Bruce Lee them, and then this nigga come in and he fighting one person at a time.
Bruce Lee was like,
just watch Into the Dragon.
Bruce Lee was like the Kirk Franklin of martial arts movies. Like
Bruce Lee fighting more than one person at a time.
All the fucking ad libs and shit, niggas
fighting more than one person at a time.
At the same time, Steven Seagal was never in shape. You never seen Steven Seagal with a martial arts body.
Thank you. Steven
Seagal always had a beer belly. Like, nigga, how you whooping all these niggas out? Nigga, you feel like me.
Damon and Great White Hope. Great White Hope.
Nigga, always had a beer belly.
And that's how he kick. The way you just put your leg.
Nigga, you tired by now for real. Nigga, you was out of martial arts shape, Steven Seagal. Knock it off.
And this was his punch. This is his punch. Come on, man. Come on. No way. No way. We are never naming the Steven Seagal.
I mean, how you kick?
You missed the punch. You missed the punch.
I was trying to. The nigga hit me when I was drinking something, man. Oh, fuck me up. Oh man, Steven in that painted hairline, boy.
He always had the long points. The one movie
he started painting this shit.
He don't have none.
He had the Steve Harvey.
He has zero.
The Steve Harvey shadow up there.
No, the one when he was on the submarine. That one was decent.
He has zero.
Oh yeah.
The one he was on the submarine.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Listen,
one.
Y'all niggas stupid.
People name a lot of Steven Seagal movies. I think all of them. He just wasn't supposed to be no fucking action star. To me. Niggas run at you full steam ahead, and your punch say, "Get back, nigga." And they do a full flip though. A full flip.
He do a full flip.
My nigga, he kicked the nigga with the uppercut kick. It was like an uppercut.
You gotta show me.
The nigga do a full flip and land on his stomach.
You gotta show me, man. I ain't never seen him do that. He stay in his lane. He look like a nigga that's out of shape, but I used to be able to. I'm
talking about that.
Get your bitch ass back.
I'm talking about the nigga he kicks. He kick a nigga. The nigga do a full flip, land on his stomach. You kick that hard? That slow ass kick me that hard.
Oh man, y'all niggas.
Come on, man.
He was always in all black too.
Always in all black.
Black supposed to be slimming. Like he ain't never been in. He ain't never.
He pulls up his 20 niggas out there. You fighting them one by one. But there's 20 niggas here. And I'm waiting for you to just whoop my partner out.
Boy, you niggas is ignorant, boy. God damn.
Ain't no
way. That shit funny.
We are not naming him.
I'm finna go home and watch the Steven Seagal movie now.
He's trash. He's trash.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, Ivan.
Nigga said exit wounds. Nothing.
Nigga exit wounds.
Oh hell no.
Nothing with that dude.
Oh.
Oh my God, y'all be eating, man.
We always playing some kid.
This sound like the intro to a TV show or something. Oh, I know this.
Oh God, are you serious? He done found y'all Tina Turner song.
There's a pale moon in the sky. Can you make your wish?
Yeah, boy. Now look, we talked about it. I don't mean we like the music, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
This is it. This is it, y'all know.
Well, if I'm Ike, I would be listening to this. I would be disgusted.
Wow.
I actually know this song.
See?
My mama was a Tina Turner fan.
This is the one. Cause that's what y'all was like. That was the height of her career. Like, nigga, win. It was over. This is it after that.
This was after.
This is the one song after.
I can't do all he did for her to be singing shit like this.
Look.
Alright, hey, come on, man. Give us something for real, man.
Y'all tripping.
Come on.
Y'all so disrespectful.
This is why she used to get her ass whooped.
Sing it! Sing it! God damn it!
Right, man. As you sing all motherfucking day.
See, now everybody get the fuck out. Get out!
Oh my God.
Yeah, he ain't do all that shit.
I got something for the fellas this time around.
Keep sweating.
Ladies, won't you tell me your name?
Who you trying to sound like?
Not Moses, but Cut Close.
That's Keith Sweat then, nigga. It's his group.
Definitely Keith Sweat.
Not on the song. That was Keith Sweat talking. Yeah.
That's what I said.
I thought you actually listened to Keith Sweat song.
What happened to them? He got through. I'm out of here fast.
I don't know. The lead singer, she would still do work.
Didn't he sing in the background and shit?
No, on this song. No.
Shit, he had what? Silk, Cut Close.
Yeah, Silk.
Yeah.
Yeah, his first album. That's Silk. He was Silk was signing him first. Silk, Cut Close, Changing Faces. Yeah.
Changing Faces was signing R. Kelly. R. Kelly. What about? Did he have Jade?
I don't know. He had his hands in a lot of stuff. He don't get as much
because his voice
as he should. But I like his music though.
Who? Keith Sweat.
But my mom.
No, his voice, not his music. I think because he wasn't a strong vocalist, it takes away from his career.
But he was a phenomenal writer. Like he got some shit.
My nigga K Trigg is
What happened?
My nigga K Trigg is a phenomenal writer.
Come on, man.
Is he really? Wait, no.
Them niggas gonna prey on you.
You just was gonna get it out anyway.
Oh my God.
What he said? Don't freeze up on that.
See?
Don't freeze up with that.
Them niggas gonna prey on you.
Oh shit. Y'all are stupid.
Y'all niggas is ignorant.
Oh shit.
That nigga say, don't freeze up with that Glock 9.
He said, no, but for real, he could really sing. Like,
niggas gonna prey on you.
He don't got no auto-tune.
I still didn't hear the auto tune.
You heard it when we pointed it out.
All right,
I definitely did.
real quick. Ivan, talk to us about this this annoyance you have, man.
About women?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Speak for the women's.
Because
talk to me, man. Talk to the people.
Because okay, so every so often I get like these TikToks, and they be like, "What am I supposed to do with this?"
Okay.
And then you not even just the shit I see personally, but just you look online and it's like, why are you comparing your life? Why are you comparing your life to what these women are going through? Because these women are dealing with men in a different tax bracket.
Okay.
Why do you think your life should look like? You fuck bus drivers and McDonald's workers and D-boys.
So they can't have values because
no, have values, right? But just don't expect, because the thing that the shit that made me ask this question was, I got a TikTok about Kobe Bryant's wife. She posted, I guess she must have posted a picture with these 5 rings.
Okay.
And it was like, well, every time Kobe won a ring, he gifted his wife a ring because of her role in his life and how she.
Oh, so she was with him shooting in the gym.
Yeah, like you know, he made him like she made his life to where he could do what he did. Like, okay, Kobe Bryant is like she don't have to do like. I'm not saying being a stay-at-home mom and a stay-at-home wife is easy, right? It's a 24-hour job.
Yeah.
if I got a maid and a fucking cook and I'm just
you have a
lot of help.
When you're a multimillionaire, you have a lot of help.
Facts.
Like, bitch, this is us. We gotta raise these kids on our own. Like, my mama might watch them sometimes. Your mama might watch them sometimes. But all these tasks belong to us.
Yeah.
So you can't look at your life and gauge it based on what famous women are doing.
Yeah.
The Saweetie situations, like all these different situations, is like, yeah, these niggas are no, because the nigga you dealing with can't read out loud. Yeah. So of course he's not gonna live up to the shit you see on social media. So it annoys me when I see women across the board compare their lives to.
Yeah. I think in today's society, especially, it's kind of tough because they're not doing no living, no experiencing. So
people,
yeah. So most of their experiences come through other people. I think the problem is when you start projecting.
Yes.
When you start projecting and when you start generalizing.
Yes.
So people use the 5'6" nigga. And people use the 5'6" nigga. People use whatever happened with the Quavo and Saweetie situation because I haven't watched it, nor do I care to watch it. Because those are situations
it wasn't that bad.
But those are situations that you can't just see through clear eyes. Those are situations that it's almost impossible not to project your own experiences on that situation.
Which is trash, but I agree.
And a lot of people use those situations to generalize and say, well, all men are like this. Or look what y'all be doing. Or all women are like this. Or I can't believe all men or all women think like this. That is when the issue comes around.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I think because people are not talking as much because of social media, now they're using other people's situations. They're using memes
to make a conversation,
to speak for them. That's tough.
It's super tough. But like, don't hold me. First of all, you're holding me to standards that I'm not able to compete in. I can't compete with these standards because we're talking about Kobe fucking Bryant.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the nigga was able to accomplish some things financially that I'm never going to be able to accomplish, right?
But so for a woman would be like, well, what Kobe did for his wife, while other men are not doing da 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 da. That's where the conversation will lead, and that's where the issue comes from me.
Okay, because it's like, okay, you look at, okay, he valued his wife because he bought her rings. Like, okay, I'm not able to purchase rings, but I did do X, Y, and Z. To you, it's not something you would put on social media, or it's not something to brag about. But to me, this means my heart and soul went into what I was able to do for you. But because it doesn't look like this, or because it won't translate on social media, you don't hold it as valuable. Yeah. So it's a slap in my face.
But can you blame? I get what you're saying, but on the other hand, it's unfortunate. But can you blame someone that hasn't done any living or experiencing? Can you blame them for wanting more or not appreciating what they do have?
I think
a lot of people go to work, right? A lot of people literally get up, go to work, they're on social media all day, come home. May go out on the weekend. That's not living or experiencing anything.
I agree.
So that's where the memes and you putting your projections on other people, that's when all that shit come in. So you're not doing no living or experience to say this means a lot to someone. So if Ivan comes around and Ivan does something out the kindness of his heart because he really, really wanted to do it, can you blame the other person for, again, not wanting? Can you blame them for wanting more or not appreciating what you're doing for them? Not
necessarily blame you, but there should be some context. When you look at these things, you should be able to say, that's nice and I would like that, but I don't deal with men that are able to do these kind of things. So I have to appreciate the men If I'm dealing with somebody who's here, I have to appreciate the things that he can do here. If I was dealing with somebody who's able to do these kind of things, but he's doing things here, then okay, maybe there's a problem. But I'm here, I'm doing what I can here. You can't look at social media and say, well, I want these things here and deal with me here, because bitch, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do that. If I ever get there and we're in a situation, okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll step my efforts up. But I'm here, so I'm doing what I can here. So appreciate that. Like, want those things if you ever are in that space, but you're not in that space. Yeah. So until you get in that space, appreciate what I can do here.
Or go get that person.
Or go get that nigga. I mean, not Kobe, because clearly he's out of the running. But Quavo single. Man. Quavo single, I think. Go get you a, I mean,
yeah. No, go get somebody that can do that.
Yeah, if those are the things you want, go get somebody who's able to do that. I'm not there.
I understand bringing it up in context to have a conversation. I guess like if that's your way of bringing up a conversation so we can talk about something in regards to something. I kind of get it, but don't like you said, don't make me Kobe or don't make me Nipsey to Lauren. Don't make me Quavo.
Not even that
situation.
Niggas
people.
was prior to Nipsey, you know, being killed. Niggas was trashing him. Like when he thought he was cheating on.
They did. They
were trashing him. Like, why are you even with him?
Like right before he died.
You don't deserve him. When all of this shit, and all of a sudden he's this.
They did.
You know what I mean?
But it was all he did everything to make things right.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
and for me also, I don't put much value into monetary situation. So you may look at something and say, well, this costs X amount, so this means something to me. But like, if what I do from the heart. It may not cost but a few, but it was thoughtful. Like I really meant everything I put into this situation. So it should be. I would think it would mean more because it was really tailored to you. It really came from my heart, as opposed to just I can go buy you a Michael Kors purse and that just be a fucking purse. That don't mean nothing to nobody.
Yeah, but
they trash my Kors purse right now. Don't do that.
But again,
Telfair bags is what?
Yeah, but again, see, so Ivan, this is my point.
I don't know what that is.
Again, to us, you know our pay grade and shit. Michael Kors bag is what we can do. But when the conversation is on social media, to a nigga that's not doing no living or experiencing, when the conversation on social media is Birkin bags, now me buying you a Michael Kors bag looks shitty. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue.
You're not living that life though. So you have to keep that context. Like I can look on social media and be like, damn, I want a bitch with a fat ass and big titties, and then I gotta look in the mirror and say, my nigga, okay, you got a little gut on you.
But so
you're not gonna get this kind of.
But is it the same way? So women saying what men should be doing to them, what men should be doing for them, is it the equivalent of how we?
I think it just depends on how we choose to deal with it.
Thirst over beautiful women on social media.
I think it's the
same thing.
I think it's the exact same thing. I think men and money is the same as women and sex in terms of how what you want to give, what you think you should receive in return. I think it's the exact same thing. I think so.
That's interesting.
I guess I'm kind of on the surface type of person. Like I really don't.
Yeah,
the look shit really don't mean shit to me. Like I'm more so on what stuff better. Like if you getting me something, give me something that goes with what I'm trying to do in life.
Yeah. Right.
Don't go buy me no fucking red bottom shoes, knowing that I do podcasting. Go give me a microphone.
Yeah. So the Balenciagas ain't.
No, give me something that goes with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And I kind of do the same thing for any woman I'm dealing with. Whatever you're into is what I'm going to try to get for you. I'm not I'm not into the females that's into the I want these shoes, I want this purse, I want that. No, what are you into?
Yeah.
What excites you? And then that's what I'm going for.
What if person's excited?
Yeah, she's not for me. So I'm just able to know that, like, you just not for me.
I think things will get a little bit more better, especially now with things opening up. That people, again, are going to be doing their own living and experiencing. So when you see a situation like a Sweetie and a Quavo, whatever may have happened, when you see a situation like that, it'll be easier for you, if you so choose, to comment on that situation without generalizing and interjecting your own pain or trauma on that situation. I can see a video.
There's a lot of women that like that shit. That's actually bigging up the situation. Like, I want a nigga to grab me like that. I want a nigga to.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You got a lot of women that likes that type of shit because he didn't beat her up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you look at the look like more so she was the aggressor and he kind of was like, he just, got a little extra strong.
What I'm saying about generalizing is like, even though at some point in life you're going to be hurt by somebody.
Facts.
Right?
Fact.
As men, we've been hurt by a few women in our lives, however bad it was. That doesn't, but the hurt I've experienced won't change the fact that I know black women in general are amazing. It won't change my opinion on that.
Fact.
The problem is when people see things on social media that triggers whatever they went through, and then they put it all in that situation. So now you're just trashing men as a whole, or women as a whole, and now we're back to square one as a community. That's where I'm at with it.
I agree. That shit is stupid trash.
It's unfortunate.
Go get therapy, my nigga. Like this shouldn't still be. And not to downplay anybody's trauma or anybody's experience, because you never know what somebody's going through behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation. Always waiting on y'all to pull up. It's just like, damn, I didn't know you was going through this, but it's just like, okay, like, deal with it. Like, what are we doing through this?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Life happens.
Yeah, I don't think that when women send like those TikToks or videos or whatever, I don't think that they're necessarily expecting you to do what Kobe Bryant is doing for his woman.
Okay.
I think that it's more so. Now, let me back up a little bit. Have you actually done anything nice for this woman before?
At certain points, yeah, absolutely.
Like things that she, like Vinci said, that she was actually into.
Yes.
That she was into.
Heartfelt.
So how do you know that she didn't send that to you because it kind of reminded her of what you used to do for her?
The follow-up conversation. The follow-up conversation.
It was, why didn't you buy me rings?
No, it just was like, okay, what was this about? Like,
yeah,
appreciation and respect. Like, nigga, how do you feel I didn't appreciate you? Like, where did that come from?
Well, females get into that when they
yeah, because that's
mad
I think that's kind of
whatever.
I don't know. I feel like
women bipolar.
Usually when no
that
and men are too. Let's be clear with that. Men are absolutely bipolar.
It's like three.
I never dealt with a man. I can only give you my experience.
It's okay.
It's just like three of us.
It's okay. But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, usually when somebody is sending you something, it's because, like, they don't expect you to do what a freaking star is doing. Maybe they just want you to put a little bit more thought into what you do for them. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I expect you to buy me 5 diamond rings. I know you can't afford 5 diamond rings, but you could take me to a picnic.
Yeah, we're not fucking though.
I mean, like, see, and that's what you're. But I'm saying, like, that's what your thought is. But
yeah,
Kobe was fucking his wife.
You can't what?
Kobe was fucking his wife.
And got kids to prove it.
Yeah.
Another championship. Go get naked.
It's a full relationship.
I'm not understanding.
I don't know, but it just like it wasn't just this.
Because I'm thinking from the way that you described it, I'm thinking that you guys are like actually talking or like this. Is
y'all done had an intimate situation. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I was thinking
at some point, not now. So I'm like, what? So like this,
So
but
you can't be annoyed with women because of that, because that's
it
crazy.
wasn't
that's
this,
like
but it's like you look on social media and you see women saying, I want men to treat me like it's the if we go out, my man should be paying for everybody.
No,
them conversations. Those are
all
men.
Those are people.
We need more Russes.
Those are women that are online that are looking for responses. The majority of women, we're not out here expecting for you to pay for me and all of my friends when we go out to. No, that's not that for me personally. That's not something that I would expect, and I know a lot of women that personally as well that wouldn't be expecting for you to be paying for me and our whole table.
Now if you was raised in Vegas, you know you paying for this damn day. Raised in Vegas, you know how this shit go.
Your friends eat like drug dealers. Y'all eat like drug dealers.
Exactly. Shut up. We don't eat like drug dealers.
Okay,
like you being funny now.
But anyway, sprinkle some gold in that spinach and artichoke dip.
But anyway, like that's a huge generalization. Like it's not. Every woman doesn't think that way.
No, not every woman.
You can't base what you see on the internet and say, okay, well, this is what women are thinking, because that's not necessarily true.
Not every. I would never say every woman or all women. I would never use those words because I know that's not true. But when you see enough of it, it's like, well, goddamn.
It's on the internet. People go on there to troll. They go on there for responses. A lot of people, in general, they're not living that life. Like that is not their experience. That's their fantasy. That's something that they would like to experience. It's not the truth. So when they go on there,
it's like everybody was talking about Birkins. You can't walk in a store.
Yeah, you can't just walk out the store with a Birkin.
No, even multimillionaires can't. You can't just walk in a store and get a Birkin. There's a wait list, and sometimes it takes years.
But that shows you people don't live that life because they don't even know the process. Like you got a lot of people that don't even know the process of actually like reserving a private jet. But everybody talks about wanting a private jet. Like a lot of these women and men that say these things. Mm-hmm. They've never experienced it at all, so they don't even know what they're talking about. They're just posting some shit for a response and to hear themselves speak at this point, because you got a lot of women talking about Birkins and a whole lot of custom made shit that you can't just acquire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't buy Birkins. There's no reason I should know that and you don't. There's no reason I should know that you have to be on a wait list for years to be able to purchase a fucking handbag. Bitch, if you don't go get this Tory, what's the Tory's lady? Get these sandals and go about your goddamn day.
What I'm saying is, like on the internet, you can be and say whatever you want to say just so that you can get a response. People will say some wild ass shit just so that they can go viral. Like it's not real.
I get that, but when you personally start texting me this shit,
no, that's crazy.
Now it's like
when you take it
I get them all the time.
And bring it to when you text me this shit. It's like.
I get them all the time. I just take it as a conversation. Like this just led up to a conversation that you want to have about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So let's just have that conversation. Like,
and when we get back to the conversation, we're gonna be back exactly where we fucking started because I'm still not doing that shit.
But why are you guys having the conversation if y'all not even on that level? Like, what is the conversation for?
I don't know.
You don't know your worth, man.
Like, what is
you gotta extend. You gotta entertain.
I don't know if I could deal with a woman that'll meme a nigga to death. I think that shit is. Yeah. Woo.
It don't bother me because I don't talk. Like it don't bother. Like,
well, I'm not gonna have a meme conversation with you.
It don't bother me because it like the time that people have sent me a meme or a situation, whether it was a celebrity situation or whatever, it was just a conversation that probably need to be had, and I've probably been avoiding. You know what I'm saying? And they know that this will get me into that conversation. Like, you can get me to talk a little bit more on that type of shit. So it's their way of getting me to talk. Cool, I'm with that. Because I'm not going to talk to you.
I think it may be that, but it's like, my nigga, what? Like, it was cool.
Niggas be living through these memes.
The TikTok. It's worse with the TikToks. I'll just randomly get a TikTok and be like...
Yeah, I've never got a TikTok.
And at this point, I don't know why, because this conversation is never going to go the way you wanted to go.
I might block you.
Yeah, we kind of...
TikTok all the time. Okay.
We damn near 60.
They be funny.
I need you to get off TikTok.
I be like,
yeah,
I'm not getting no TikTok.
I'd rather watch Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, we know. It's amazing.
That's extreme. I don't know about that, but
hey, when I get home, I might be the only nigga in the world that loves Beverly Hills Cop 3.
I like Beverly Hills.
It was a 3?
Cop.
The one when he went to the amusement park.
What year did this come out?
I watched all of those.
Boy, he got trashed. He got trashed.
Universally
trashed.
I don't know.
He went to theme park. Eddie Murphy.
And it had Eddie Murphy in it.
Yeah, young Eddie Murphy.
All Beverly Hills Cops is Eddie Murphy.
Because by the time you get to the third movie, they put another nigga in there.
He's Eddie Murphy in it. Beverly Hills Cop 3, baby. And I might be the only nigga in the world that I already started it.
You remember 48 Hours?
I wasn't.
You didn't.
With the nigga Naughty.
Yeah.
There's not too many Eddie Murphy movies I don't fuck with until you get newer.
And then you
start
start
watching Dreamgirls, nigga.
I said until you get like newer. Like when he started getting older, I wasn't fucking with him.
Melted Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, nah. The one that
y'all don't like the Nutty Professors?
I'll fuck with Nutty Professors. I'll fuck with another 48 Hours, all the Beverly Hills Cops.
You don't fuck with Coming to
I
America,
fuck with Trading Places. I do not fuck with Coming to America.
Unfortunate.
But the rest of them I do.
And you don't fuck with Norbit?
No.
Norbit was okay. I like the whale part, like when he called her a whale and shit.
Fucking hilarious.
Norbit was hilarious to me. I thought Norbit was funny. I don't like the was it Eddie Griffin he put in there?
Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, I don't like that part. I don't like the lip pimps he put in there. That part wasn't funny, but the rest of the shit was hilarious to me.
All right. Well, fellas, y'all got anything before we get up out of here?
Nope.
Nah, man, just convict the nigga that. Shout out to the real nigga, man, in the Derek Chauvin trial. He was like, "Yeah, nigga, is that what y'all seen on the tape?" Well, nigga, I said it then.
I applaud everyone who.
I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that.
That's traumatic.
I can't do it.
I'm not watching that. I did see the one nigga though. They were like, "Yeah, you told the cop 13 times. Is that how many he's on the video?" Well, then that's what I said then. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a real nigga.
What? Have you been paying attention to it? I don't know what he's actually on trial for. Is he on trial for
murder?
The murder of
murder.
It's a murder trial.
Murder trial.
Oh, it is.
Second degree? Is it second degree?
I think so, but
I
know it's a murder trial for sure.
Okay.
I'm not watching that.
We know how that goes.
Yeah, because as soon as you turn on the news, you just see the infamous image. Is like
it's trending though. Like so, every time you go on Twitter, you see it trending.
You can't get away from it.
I'm over that shit, man. I can't do it, man.
I'm not watching.
That's why I respect it. I respect. Who was the chick from? I don't know what the fuck she played. She was on the. What the fuck is that movie? Little. The little girl, the
Marseille.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was like, you know what I'm saying, when they come into my office, which is another humble brag, that's dope. She's like, when they come in my office and they talk about parts, I don't want to do no traumatic.
No black pain. Yeah. She's developing the show too, which is dope. I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? We getting past.
A teenager developing the show, a black show.
And for her to be so young.
That's dope. That's fuck.
And be able to form that opinion and let them know and say, hey, I'm not doing that no more. That says a lot.
Like fuck it. If y'all want to go that far, fuck it. Give me a DC sniper movie, nigga.
They got one.
Do they?
Isaiah Washington was in it.
Who?
Is it a Lifetime movie?
No, it was a movie.
Like it went to the
wow.
To the movies or like box office?
Because I'm tired of that shit. They always got.
I don't think it went to the movies, but I think I've seen
it. They always got hella white people in the documentary and shit terrorizing the motherfucking city, the world and shit. Man,
that was sad.
Put us in that light too, motherfucker.
You want to be
show that we serial killers too?
Shit, yeah.
I get where you going, but this is not the right example.
We say that when they show us, it's always some fucking sad ass fucking shit.
Blue Caprice.
Boy, that shit was not in movies.
Yeah,
for sure wasn't in movies, but I seen it. I don't think it went to the theaters.
Yeah, man, we got some black serial killers.
The film was released in theaters on September 13, 2013.
Oh, wow.
It didn't do
definitely didn't.
Nobody wouldn't seen them.
I bet
93,000 at the box office.
I'm just saying, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's black serial killers too. Why every time it's a movie about us, we getting killed by the police or some shit? Over that shit, man. We don't get no funny movie, nothing. Just
we get them, y'all just trash them every time we get them.
They don't be funny.
I mean, don't touch Coming to America. We ain't asking for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking for shit like that, but
they don't
give us something.
We tried to get y'all black superhero. You trashed it.
Who?
Black Panther.
I laugh at the black funny movies. I laugh at all that.
Get his ass whooped the whole movie.
By another black person though. He wasn't getting whooped by no white people.
It's just niggas was showing up to the movies in koofies. It said, "Well, I'll never live that shit down." Motherfuckers on Facebook like, this made me go look up my history.
They did. Show up to the movie.
They did. This
it was more about
this
the
made
unity.
me look up my history.
It was dope though. Because the one I went, the premiere I went to,
he was getting his ass beat the whole movie.
No, I'm talking about everybody like coming out in droves.
I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope because the one I went to was that, and I went on the dashiki night, so everybody had on dashikis.
You know what?
I'm sorry, but that sounds really crazy.
You went on
dashiki. So Friday was dashiki night.
Niggas thought this movie was gonna change the world. It was gonna bring unity, re-all the world type shit.
We thought it was. Friday was dashiki night. Saturday was Coming to America night. So you had to dress like a Coming to America character.
I mean, what could we find?
You went?
Yeah, this is enough.
I went on dashiki night. And so you went.
I mean, what could we find?
You went, and instead of, so they rented the movie theater out. They had like a red carpet. It was dope.
Wait, what?
And dead ass. They rented out the AMC theater in Times Square.
Wasn't a black?
I'm glad when I rented it out, I didn't say, "Hey man, hey y'all, come in."
And then instead of the movie previews,
nasty fam.
Instead of the movie previews,
why was it a Coming to America night?
Because that was the only other black African film we had.
What the fuck? Hey, we could have did. Okay, City was nasty back in the.
Why was that a night?
And then
I'm never gonna let you niggas lay that shit down.
Instead of movie previews, they had an African dance troupe come in.
You know what?
And then,
come on, man.
With the black and white face paint.
Oh, it was an African dance troupe.
Instagram, Skinny Junior 777.
Vegas was nasty. Vegas was nasty.
Code
man.
7. YouTube. View 7 Network.
And these niggas gave
like
T.I.
5 away.
They definitely
for saying big words.
Wow.
They gave T.I. key to the city. That's crazy. Like the nigga don't even he don't even got like a summer. He don't even got like a rental property here. He don't like stay in like no weeklies.
Nigga came here, didn't even get a haircut, and said 3 big words on stage.
Nigga came here, got beat up behind this woman, and then got a key to the city. That's crazy.
What's up?
But shit. You can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy. You can catch me on View 7 Network, on YouTube. We right there. We are right fucking there. If you listen to this,
7 away.
We at 7. We need 7.
Just check.
If you listening to this and you haven't subscribed to View 7 Network on YouTube, please go subscribe. We right at our threshold. We need 7 of you motherfuckers. Go sign up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to View 7 Network.
Right there, baby.
Our music reviews. You feel me?
Right
you can find me on Twitter at Just Call Me Spence. You can follow the podcast page. Damn.
Why I didn't call that nigga Quavo?
Quavo and Sweetie. Quavo and Sweetie. Sweetie. No! Oh, you didn't say that. Didn't use that voice. You gotta change one of them. You gotta change the voice. You can't say that word like that. No, we didn't do that.
What was that?
Quavo and Sweetie.
No. We can't leave the people out like that. Hey, you gotta play it. You gotta play it, man. Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris, man.
Hey, one more time.
Quavo and Sweetie.
Y'all listen. Give us our outro, man. Give us our Chris outro, man. Subscribe to my boy Chris.
Man, I do not encourage or do anything when the cause involves putting hands on women. I do understand there's situations where they're just swinging at you. They have a bat or do that, firmly. get them away from your space, but you don't have to invoke violence yourself when you do it. Just, can get them away from you. When you're in situations like that, y'all clearly are not meant to be together. Relationships are supposed to work well. You're supposed to be cohesive. Yeah, you get into arguments, but
that's the wrong clip. That's the wrong clip. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, this is the right clip. My fault.
I ain't really and we have some drama. Not talking about like normal drama. We got, unfortunately, it's domestic violence. If we all know, Quavo and Saweetie broke up. I ain't really gonna be the type.
I hate you niggas. I hate you. Oh my god. Oh, when we gonna lay this shit down, man? Hey, man, you niggas is stupid. I even say it one more time. Take it out.
Quavo and Saweetie.
Hey, man,